Hey man, I'm gonna be 100 with y'all on this little concoction here. So if I start getting weird, rub my nipples and shit, man, it's because whatever's in this motherfucker ain't about to right.
Oh shit!
It's the remnants of every little bottle of liquor I've had left over like the last 3 weeks.
That's
Poured
the
in the
remix.
Oh my goodness.
Remix, baby.
That's the remix.
At the remix.
Oh shit! And it's to the top too.
It's to the
And it's to the top.
I couldn't even push
There
the
wasn't
top
no
all
air
the way
bubbles.
closed. I couldn't push the top all the way closed. Nigga stopped right there because it hit liquor. It's
We about to see what
It's
happens.
about 5 different types of tequila in that
Oh,
motherfucker.
boy.
And I don't think none of it's Casamigo.
It's a Casamigo bottle, ain't it?
Yeah, I think when I started it started off with this much Casamigo. And it's just everything that I've had like this much left of from the... Nigga, that motherfucker smell like 15 different types of...
It's just more like lighter fluid.
Yeah. I'm about to light it up. I'm about to light it up. Lighters in the air. Lighters in
Y'all
the air.
stupid.
I'm leaving most of that. Welcome back
Oh, lot.
to another
sir.
episode of Under the Influence.
Episode 85.
85.
85.
As always, I'm Big Cash.
I'm that guy, Pete. Yeah.
We got Window back in the
Mr.
building.
Window, I'll go there.
Mr. Window back.
Mr. Window.
Oh,
Got a little Arrested Development spirit in me.
hit the notes, nigga.
I love their
I
one
couldn't
album.
hit that note. My throat was dry as a motherfucker. Need to put some lotion on it.
Yo.
Put some lotion on your
Look, show
throat.
your throat.
They got them spray secrets, and you supposed to spit that shit out.
They do. I never tried that.
I haven't either.
I used to have bad
And I ain't
sore
going to.
throats when I was younger, so, you know.
I used to use that one shit, the red shit, to make your shit numb.
Yeah, that's what I was talking about.
Oh, yeah.
You supposed to spit that out?
Yeah, you're not supposed to swallow that shit.
Nah, man, I always did.
Yeah, you're supposed to. It says it right there on the bottle.
Who reads the bottle?
Who reads the bottle?
Little smart ass kids like me.
Yeah, a little smart.
Who reads the goddamn bottle? First of all, how y'all doing, fellas?
Shit, I'm all right.
I'm feeling pretty good.
All right now.
I don't get out much, man. It's like an event for me.
All right. Y'all didn't cuss any yet, did you?
Probably.
I don't think I
Oh,
said no.
Why?
Because we got to talk about YouTube.
Yeah, I know. I saw
All the
that
restrictions
shit.
going on.
What's within the first 15?
15 seconds.
Yeah,
No cussing.
And then
yeah.
they can go back and, where's it at? They can go back and take your monetization for previous videos, which I don't agree with at all.
No.
Leave the old shit alone. Fuck, y'all don't pay us no way, nigga. Fuck y'all.
Yeah, exactly.
Bitch, 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 bitch.
Horse slut.
There goes that.
Cock balls.
All right, Courtney.
Yeah, but YouTube has new
Monetizing.
there you go. Ugh.
Spelling bee
It's
word.
now demonetizing your videos so that you can't get paid if you're cursing in the first 15 seconds.
Yeah.
This can also affect old videos, which was hilarious because when I put up the Florida Man video, when I posted it today, I was like, yeah, it's time for Florida Man. He was like, fucking Florida Man. I said, oh, shit. I said, God damn it. I just have me a chuckle and hit upload. But, for the purpose of harsh profanity like fuck within the first 30 seconds of the video. However, this new policy states that the creators can't use profanity within the video's first 8 to 15 seconds. But that's not the part of the policy change that is causing the most havoc. YouTube's partner program guidelines state that the video can maintain monetization if profanity does not occur throughout the majority of the video. But advertiser-friendly content guidelines state occasional use of profanity, such as in music videos and stuff like that, won't necessarily result in the videos being unsuitable for advertising. It's all a... they're saying this, and none of it's
Right,
matching up.
politician
Kind of
wrote that.
matching up.
Yeah.
They trying to just get people from freelancing on YouTube
Yeah.
because so many people are making money.
Yep. These ambiguous guidelines have confused many content creators as they don't offer a concrete reason for their videos demonetization.
Right.
YouTubers are wondering what qualifies as majority of the video and are left uneasy by the use of the word necessarily, as it leaves the door open for YouTubers to remove monetization for no reason.
Yeah, that's why you watch a lot of them videos now. They can't say certain words like kill, rape,
Yep.
medicine, drugs, anything like that is stupid.
Yep. Yeah, it opens the door for YouTube to remove monetization at their discretion.
Yeah.
But like, fuck y'all, like.
A lot of the predator catchers are going through that shit.
Yeah, yeah.
But I say that the one PMI, the one from here, they actually complied with what YouTube wanted them to do, which makes sense. They want them to work with cops.
Yeah, instead of just going
They're
out
just freelancing it and shit, trying to be, well, some sort of vigilante, which they saying they're not, but really you are.
Oh, Lord.
Nasty.
Oh, Lord.
But
Not necessarily nasty, but that motherfucker.
but the last couple videos
Mike
I've seen
Tyson
from
bite
them,
strong.
You need some Remy to help watch
Like
that out.
John, goddamn Remy.
yeah,
You serious, man?
Yes, nigga.
Man, it's the
Right.
drink of champions, man.
the last couple
Oh,
catches
boy.
that they didn't had the police with them. They didn't have to call the police and be like, "Hey, we are such and such. Come over
They had
here."
the police come with them
They
to
had,
the.
yeah, they had the police come with them and wait till they did what they did. They interview and then come out and then get the dude. And there's another dude on there who he don't understand that shit. And I just wish that he would just get off his ass and do some real shit. You know what I'm saying? Because an arrest doesn't count for a conviction. You know what I mean? You're just wasting everybody's fucking time at this point. Yeah, you exposed the motherfucker, but who needs an hour and a half of you talking in circles to this motherfucker about some nasty shit?
Ain't you want to show me that video where dude pulled up in a little bitty
Ass car. Yeah, send me that motherfucker too.
He's like, come on, Roger, she's 14. Roger just pulled off,
Roddy pulled off in the golf cart.
doing 5 miles an hour.
I done pushed that motherfucker over. God damn it, Roger.
Cameraman just walking next to him. Roger, you're not going anywhere, man. We still.
My nigga rolled right over in that motherfucker too, man. That was crazy.
Yes, he did.
Yeah, that was crazy.
Go back to
Oh,
his
we
mom's
forgot,
basement.
we forgot about the RIPs.
Oh shit. R.I.P. Lisa Marie Presley.
Lisa Marie Presley, 55. We'll let y'all find out, you know what I'm saying, what happened with her, but RIP to her. And if anybody knows, is familiar with from the shorts and memes and TikToks, is Miss Holla. She died in 97.
Yeah, the grandma.
Yeah.
Yeah, I saw that on there. Rest easy. That woman was hilarious.
Yeah, she was.
She was really hilarious. Rest easy to Mama Diane, who was one of my real good guys who passed a few years back. His mother.
Okay.
She passed this today.
RIP.
Yeah, so R.I.P. to Mama Diane. I think that's all. Do we know what happened to Lisa Marie Presley?
No. I didn't
She
look
was kinda-
into
she
it.
was kinda young.
I just kind of got
She was kinda
the
young.
headline on
I know
my
we're
thing.
late, but I know we didn't say it on here, man. Rest in peace to Barbara Walters.
What?
Barbara Walters died.
Wow.
Like 2 weeks ago.
Oh, wow. Yeah, we are late.
Yeah,
what
she's
I
like
heard.
93 or 94.
Yeah.
Damn.
Hell of a stellar career.
Hell of a
I
career.
forgot all about that. Probably because a lot of shit happened during that week.
Yeah, yeah.
A lot of shit.
I forgot. I heard it at my favorite little holiday event, man. The Uncle Murder wrap up.
Okay.
Yeah,
But,
yeah, yeah.
but he said R.I.P. to Barbara Walters. That's
Yeah.
when I first heard about it.
Yeah, I know it was like right before, it was in 2022.
Yeah.
It was
before
like
that.
right before the new year, though. Like right before, though. Like, yeah, probably
Yeah.
30th or something.
Yeah, rest in peace, Barbara Walters, man. Hell of a
Yes.
career.
Yes.
Did her thing.
Respect.
Yeah.
She did her thing. She interviewing niggas since the goddamn 60s or 70s or some other shit. I think that's all for dead people.
Yeah.
Them tough questions.
Asking the tough motherfucking questions. Asking the tough questions. Should we'll back to back the police officer stories. And I know. This first one though is police officer running for Houston mayor was arrested and charged with domestic abuse.
Damn.
And she is a woman.
But she beating that.
Little bitty thing
Yeah,
too.
she beating her nigga.
See,
Yeah, she beating him.
Missouri City police officer just became ineligible to run for Houston mayor after she was charged with domestic assault and family violence. Robin Williams faces allegations of domestic violence from 2 different situations using her baton and taser on her boyfriend.
Yep,
She
told you she was
whooping
beating that nigga.
Boy,
She was taken into custody Tuesday. Last spring, Williams launched a big campaign to run for Houston mayor. However, she is now accused of beating her boyfriend,
Damn.
which was caught on camera. Her bond has been set for $15,000, and she cannot have contact with her boyfriend, cannot possess firearms, and her concealed carry permit has been suspended. On New Year's Eve, police arrived at Williams' home after getting a phone call about a domestic disturbance in the house. The victim told officers that Williams arrived home early that day. The two got into a heated argument, resulting in Williams punching him in the mouth,
Ouch.
shut your mouth when you talk.
where he started to bleed. The victim also has a video of the incident on August 4th showing the Missouri City police officer yelling at him from her car, then getting out and beating him with her baton.
I
He-
know who her favorite wrestler was. Big Boss Man.
Yeah, I remember him. He apparently broke her phone, which she hit several. She broke his phone, which she hit several times in the baton, and was hit several times with the baton in the body and the legs while he recorded.
She like she's something short too. So
Yeah.
Body and legs are probably all she could reach.
Got that Napoleon complex.
Yeah. Yeah. So
Damn, she
They
beat him
got a
with the
picture of the
billy
dude,
club.
man, because I'm kind of.
She beat him with the billy club.
and tased him.
And
And
tased
tased
him.
And tased
And the
him.
story got serious, but when you first started talking about it, I mean, video camera, I'm thinking S&M gone wrong. But then,
Yeah, no, it was outside.
no, it was outside.
And she did it twice.
She done did it twice. She's abusing that man.
Punch that nigga all in the mouth.
Why he come back?
That motherfucking thing.
She got
like,
something on him.
That thing hitting probably. That thing hitting right.
No,
She got something on
Something
her.
about that. She
Probably
got
put
something
his
going
ass
on. Boy,
That thing hitting
Yeah.
right.
Yeah, I ain't got nothing like that. I just got
thing smell like
I remember Jesus,
kick it to the
Black
mind.
Jesus.
Black Jesus. I'm assuming that she is not with her brother.
She's probably with her brother. Niggas
I
get their ass whipped all the time. I don't know where you been at.
I mean, I know they do. I know they do. But it's in Missouri.
Yeah, some niggas live in Missouri.
Yeah.
They do, but it's a lot of non-niggas in Missouri.
There's a lot of non-niggas here, nigga. But
Fair enough. I don't think she was beating no brother like that. First of all,
why don't you?
I don't know, man. I just don't. I just feel it somewhere in my heart. I'm just like, I'm feeling that police officer, spouse in Missouri who is getting his ass
You
whooped.
just want him not to be a
I
nigga. That's
do.
got something personally you.
Maybe
I'm pretty
it
sure that was a
is.
nigga.
I'm yeah.
It's definitely a nigga.
You think it's definitely?
Yeah.
Yeah. Did you see her?
I
She
saw
wasn't
her.
no. She don't look like she fuck white boys.
At all.
You never know now. It's all this
Or
cross-cultural appropriation going on.
know.
She
Or
was
Africans.
almost love who you
It's
love.
a nigga. Because if it was an African, they just put the heebie-jeebies on it. They did something to it. If it was Hispanic, the girls would have came in and whooped their ass.
Man,
You know what I'm
That's
saying?
fair.
you talking about?
Oh, there's the brother.
Hey, you talking about the Africans? Nigga, I was watching a little clip from '85. So I'll wait to cut your story.
Nah, you good.
I was watching a little clip from '85 South Show the other day, and what's my man Clayton?
Blackson or
Clayton English?
Clayton English.
I know what you're talking about.
The Nigerian chick, the chick was like, I'm from Nigeria. He's like, nigga, that nigga said, nigga, the Nigerians was scamming first in Atlanta. He said, I see the nigga pay for his gas with a Holiday Inn room key.
He said, how you do that?
He said, the Holiday Inn got credit card. He said, shh, don't do that. Don't do that to me, my friend. Not right now. Hey, fuck me up.
Hey,
nigga.
Chico Bean was dead
Yeah,
after
that
that.
nigga died. That nigga couldn't keep it together, nigga. That nigga was on the thing.
Clayton English is funny as a motherfucker, man.
He funny as a bitch. Yeah, he get all his money writing this shit. He
Yeah.
writing for a lot. He do a lot of shit with Disney and
He fucked with Deion Cole.
yeah.
He's the one who got in trouble in Atlanta with But they ain't get in trouble. They was racially profiled. Him and Eric Andre.
Yep.
Yeah, shit. That's funny. I got a repeat stowaway.
Okay.
So, a repeat stowaway arrested at Las Vegas airport after bypassing security. It says a Colorado woman is accused of bypassing airport security in Las Vegas and flying as a stowaway to Los Angeles.
Wow.
Sarah Louise Rice, 39, of Boulder, Colorado, was arrested on January 8th and charged with misdemeanor charges of theft and violating Federal Trade Commission rules. It says that night, officers at Harry Reid International Airport responded to a report of a woman who was on a Spirit Airlines flight without a ticket or identification. And it says she subsequently advised officers that she did not have a ticket for the flight she was on. For the flight she was on, due to her sneaking through TSA in Los Angeles and sneaking onto a Spirit flight to Harry Reid International.
This bitch was plane hopping.
I think you should give her a job as a consultant.
Right.
For real.
It says, according to the police report, Rice allegedly told police officers that she had taken a bus from Colorado to Salt Lake City. She then breached airport security and took a flight to Los Angeles. She additionally told FBI she has attempted to sneak on multiple flights in the past due to various locations, both domestically and internationally, but has not always been successful.
She got it this time.
But she shoot her shot, and sometimes it work out, sometimes it don't.
She going to jail now. Though.
Yeah, she was booked into the Clark County Detention Center and was released later that day. Yeah.
So if you are successful, you can end up where you want to be. Just you delayed for
Nah,
part of
she
the
got
day.
a case. She got
a case,
They
but
just- she got
they
come back
can't
before the court.
hold her for it probably.
Yeah, they got it there to let her out.
Probably because it happened in some of the other states too.
Shit, she lucky. They didn't hold her ass without no bond and then send her ass from state to state to deal with
That's what I'm saying.
each individual place.
Yeah. And she was released, so now she got to whatever. I don't know.
She got to go back and forth to court.
I'm stuck trying to think how she got through TSA like that though.
Me too.
Yeah.
They're not easy to get through.
Nah.
I mean, I'm looking
She
at all the
different.
angles I could think of, and boy,
They need to hire her ass as a security
that's what
consultant.
I'm saying. I mean, she earned the position.
So they can figure out some motherfucking
I mean,
holes.
you need no resume. What's your resume? I got caught this one time.
The same way they hired Frank Abagnale or whatever.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Abernathy. Exactly.
Catch
Exactly.
me if you can.
Exactly.
Counterfeits and shit.
Yep. Give a retirement plan.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Get that motherfucker right on there, man.
Don't spare the benefits.
And now we back to the police, man. We back to fucking the police, man.
Oh, yeah.
They
Everything's fucked this week.
fucking the police.
Yeah, they are.
She was tossing that thing back, and she's a real homely looking, funny
She
looking
looks
bro.
like the most average.
Mm-hmm. They like that pink meat.
For real.
Like Dave Chappelle said, chalk up, bitch.
Yeah.
I went to school.
Pale white women with dirty feet.
Influences. I might have met her, but I wouldn't remember.
Yeah, well, how could you? She look like every other.
And that's it. And that's it. I would remember.
We're talking about Officer Megan Hall of the Lavingra, Tennessee Police Department, who was fired after allegations emerged that she engaged in sex with coworkers, sent them nude pictures, took off her top at a Girls Gone Wild themed hot tub party, and performed oral sex on two fellow officers while on duty.
She's a nurturer and a provider.
I'm gonna take a shot to that.
Hanky Panky also led the fringe firings of Sergeant Lewis Powell, Officer Juan Lugo, Sergeant Ty McGraw, and Deputy Cinchana Shields, Officer Patrick Malago, and Larry Holliday, who allegedly also had romps with Megan, stayed on the force but were suspended.
Romps.
At least she did the whole little rainbow coalition, though. She wasn't.
Megan and her husband sticking by her.
Her husband.
Oh, he liked it. He probably watched
Her
some of the
husband
shit.
sticking by her. Said that they was in a. Megan Hall had told her coworkers she was in an open marriage.
See?
Investigators say one of the coworkers, however, said that Jadea that's her husband's name,
that was-
who the Daily Mail reported is the son of a pastor, was not on board for this mess.
So she was in an open relationship.
He was on board.
Pardon said the former park
He wanted
ranger
to save
had
face for
been.
his daddy.
Pardon said the former park ranger had been training for a job with the Tennessee Highway Patrol, but pulled out after allegations against his wife became public. He has since become a deputy in Coffee County.
He did pull out.
He
About to
was-
say he didn't pull out
Literally.
until after
They-
this came.
they
out.
didn't pull out.
Nobody else pulled out.
They didn't pull out, but yeah, he said, I read in the thing like, here's this. I don't know how he's doing it. He's more of a man than I am, but he's trying to salvage his marriage. His boss hailed him for Dare Hell's boss said that. Yeah.
So his limit was 6. Like you can't have if it was 6 dudes. She did do 6, right?
He didn't have a limit. Nigga, she
there
got
was-
fired for doing 6.
If she got fired, so if she would have done 7, then he probably would have been out there. But
Man, they should have kept her around. You know how much of the stress factor went down just because of her being there?
I heard she won a community outreach award last year.
Ah,
a lot of
she-
reaching.
Yeah, she
Huh?
did.
She done reaching and touching. She
Oh,
touched a
yeah.
lot of souls.
Touch a lot of souls.
Removed them too.
Yeah.
Yep.
Hey man,
She's
it be
cleansing
some,
the neighborhood.
it be some freaky scandals going on, man. I remember a few years back, there was a scandal in the. I was privy to this information because
Yeah.
of, but there was a scandal. It didn't make it on the news and shit. There was some real slicksters. But about 7 cops got fired for having like homosexual orgies in this church parking lot back here.
Oh, wow. Yeah, that wasn't on the news at all.
Nah, that made Megan shit look not so bad, actually. Oh.
They was all doing unnecessary fucking.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Behind the church, though.
On church parking lot.
Oh,
You know how you ride by and it be them cops sitting out there and
Yeah.
like they don't never pull out and pull nobody over?
that church parking lot.
They're doing it right here.
Church
Oh,
parking.
God.
There's like a VIP section of hell people who do that.
Yeah, they, you know.
Not on the church parking lot.
Yeah, I'm with you. But they,
I mean, shit, priests do it in the church, so
yeah.
can you blame a cop for being in the church parking lot?
So all you gotta do is ask for
Yes, I
forgiveness.
can blame a cop for being. Yeah, yes. Because I pay taxes now. And
They got to do with churches. They don't pay
Yeah,
taxes.
church and state is two
Ain't no
different
tax- Talk
things.
about the damn cops this shit. I'm assuming they own clock if they all together.
Man, maybe that nut kept them from killing somebody.
They was on cock.
They
Okay.
was on cock.
If they
was
own my
cocked
tax.
in.
They own my taxpayer the dollars.
They was cocked in.
No, I want you out
Shit.
harassing somebody.
They was, man, this is the last thing I want them doing. Sit over there and suck cock and balls, man. Leave everybody fucking alone, especially over here.
They was eating donuts,
Off each other's
crullers,
winky doos.
and their long johns and the Claire's.
for me.
They didn't want to go to the Frank stand. They wanted to go to the pastry department.
But she was busting everybody down. She busted down
I
6,
applaud her.
7.
I think
She should be able to find a job at another major metropolitan police department and provide stress relieving performances for
If
everyone.
Nothing else, she's
The promotion.
A team, she's a
Yeah.
team player.
Yeah, she's a very good team player.
She's an advocate in stress relief.
That's the name of this one. She's a team player.
She's a team player. She's a team player.
She's a team player.
She is a team
Man,
player.
my whole thing is the internet's undefeated, man. Have y'all been seeing all the little memes and stuff? Boy, I've seen some funny. The one when she's in front of 5 guys, and it's like where your resume saying that you'll be perfect for the job or something.
Yeah. They had a picture of her standing behind NWA talking about, okay. And then they had fuck you police.
If you insist. Hey, yeah, it's been that.
No.
It's been that.
Yeah, they've been nonstop with it, but they. But yeah, she was busting it
That's
down, bro.
crazy.
And then bro said he gonna stand by her.
You gonna stand by, you gonna make it work.
He gonna make
Speaking of busting it down, I got Hammerhead.
huh?
Yeah, Hammerhead. Man hit in the head with hammer in downtown Seattle robbery.
What is up with people in these random ass objects?
Huh? Like, what's the old boy?
I don't know. It says police are investigating after a man suffered life-threatening injuries after being hit in the head with a hammer in downtown Seattle robbery. It says, according to the police, around 2:15 in the afternoon, the suspect went up to the victim at 4th Avenue and Pike Street, hit him in the head with the hammer, and stole his backpack.
Jesus Christ.
Police arrested the suspect near a scene a short time later. The Seattle Fire Department medics provided aid to the victim at the scene before transporting him to the hospital. And then the Seattle Police Department robbery detectives will book the suspect into the King County Jail. No charges have been filed yet, but yeah.
Was he on drugs?
Probably.
Probably. It probably was a hit. Because motherfuckers in Seattle, they on some shit. Remember the dude was going around killing the bums?
Yep.
Killing
No
bums.
reason. Yeah, he was using them as target practice, basically.
Yep. You know this motherfucker killing the bums.
In Seattle, Washington?
Yeah. So now you got motherfuckers running around hitting people in the head with hammers.
Well, it used to be a nice neighborhood.
Nigga.
My wife stayed right there. Right there.
There is a bad. I said, nigga, there is a bad part of every town.
Yeah, that's true, too.
No matter how nice it seems to be.
Yeah, that's what I was telling the writer the other day. And I got to fuck you to a writer today, too.
Oh, shit, all right.
This dude, like, they try to do the 2-for-1 thing. Well, he tried it. When I picked him up, first thing he's going to say is, can you bring me back? We're going to Long's Donuts. Nigga, it's rush hour. I'm not waiting on you.
Yeah. Because that's going to be, you're not going to be in there. You're not going to be in and out.
No, you're not. Not Long's Donuts. I don't care if it's 2 people in there.
Yeah.
You're not going to be in and fucking out.
No.
You know what I'm saying?
You
So I'm
can't
telling you.
pre-order, though.
But you can.
But
he didn't do that.
But if he's talking to you about it, yeah, he's already
He didn't.
missed
I
that
picked him
boat.
up from a hotel.
Yeah, he's already missed
He's
that.
sitting there giving me the thing of, oh, well, I called up there. They said there wasn't nobody up there. I'm like, yeah, it's rush hour, nigga.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we get there. Now, the whole time, he's like, you going to bring me back? I'm like, you ain't never put in no another stop. You know what I'm saying? What the fuck you trying to do? We get there. He's like, hey, see, there ain't nobody in there. I said, bro, you don't see that line? I said, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and this girl over here ain't been helped, so you going to be behind all that. You can't wait on me? Nah.
No, nigga.
Get the fuck out of my car. And you got a 1-star. Nigga, you know who you are if you watch
And
this.
you got a 1-star.
Yeah, so fuck you,
Bitch.
motherfucker.
First of all, there's always going to be a line at Long's Donuts. I don't care if it's not a line at Long's Donuts. Consider
There's
that
a
the
line.
one time you ever... Right, there's a line. Consider that your lucky day
I
and
get
never
killed.
expect it again.
I get killed for it every time I say it, man. But Longs don't do nothing for me.
I don't do nothing for me either, but
You too,
it's a stable. Nah, I'm talking about when I used to go when I was younger, but you know, it ain't no. Oh, I gotta hurry up and go to Longs.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? Like,
nah,
nah,
fuck about it.
I don't even eat donuts like that no more.
And
Really.
see, no, I can understand. See,
I take some Tim's over some Longs any day of the week.
I never had no Tim's.
Shit, tastes better than Longs to me.
Well, I doubt that, but you know, each his
I'm
own.
pretty sure it does. And nigga,
But
he
you-
had something to do with opening Longs.
Did he?
I'm about to say that's the
He's-
dude.
That's the
Like,
nigga
that's
that
the
opened
recipe.
Longs. That's the
I was-
recipe.
see,
He got a building this motherfucking big down in McCordsville, nigga.
Yes, he
He's
does.
closed at 10 o'clock in the morning. Nigga, you get there, he's gone home by 10:30.
it's in McCordsville though.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna never get that, man.
Yeah, it's gone. Tim's is nigga. The first time I had some Tim's, I said, so this is the nigga that was cooking and left him the recipe on the pad.
Every time I
He's
take
still
somebody
down there
up
doing
that
it.
way in the morning, they always like, you gotta go to Tim's. You gotta go to Tim's. If you like donuts, go to Tim's.
Bro, when I say that motherfucking shop is smaller than this front room, the sign
It's not that
The
big.
sign's about this motherfucking big. And Buddy, I think realistically, he closes at like 10:30 in the morning.
You probably sold out
Like 11
He
o'clock.
probably get open about 5.
Yeah.
People going to work and shit.
Nigga, and he is gone by 10:30, nigga.
I ain't no connoisseur. I probably eat donuts over exaggerately 7 times a year. 7 to 10 maybe a year.
I used to eat them a
I
lot
gotta be
more
in
than
the
I
mood.
I used to eat them a lot more than I do now.
But it's always Longs.
My kid's stepfather, ex-stepfather, current ex-stepfather, because they're not married no more.
Okay.
He's a cop. And his daughter be over here all the time. And he would stop by and always bring by donuts and shit. And,
That's fair. See,
yeah. They get them for free.
I know it's a damn stereotype though.
He used to fuck me up every time he do it. I'd be like, It's gonna bring the donuts. Huh?
You gonna bring donuts right? In uniform. You just gonna let him stereotype up.
One time his daughter wasn't even over and the motherfucking doorbell rang. I opened the door. They with the rest of the kids was there. Opened the door. It was this nigga. He had a half a gallon of orange juice and 3 dozen donuts. He said, "Man, I figured you gonna need some help with some breakfast around this
That's
motherfucker,
cool.
man."
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah, I appreciate
Thank you, sir.
that gesture
Yeah,
from
come on.
anybody.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Thank you, nigga.
yeah.
Thank you, nigga.
Salute to you.
Appreciate you, nigga.
Ain't nothing wrong with it.
Yeah. What that?
You say you fuck with nothing but longs, you a lie. I'm gonna call it out right now because I'm still
Krispy
mad
Kreme,
about it.
nigga.
It's probably been 2 decades,
my goodness.
and
Look.
I don't give a fuck. I'm mad. This nigga stole my goddamn lemon motherfucking Krispy Kreme donut. You know the ones with lemon in them.
You stole that nigga lemon Krispy Kreme?
Hey, they done came up from Bloomington and did something, grabbed a tree or whatever. I don't know.
Traveled here.
And then we in the
Steal a
car.
donut.
They smoked everything with me in the car, hot box. So you know I'm on the south side.
Yeah.
They're like, let's run to the west side. Krispy Kreme's is open.
Yeah, to get the hot light.
Yeah, so I'm in the back. I'm my fucking stomach just ooh, like, yeah.
Straight 8.
Go there. I ordered 2. Everybody else ordered whatever they order. Everybody get their donuts. I'm like, where the fuck is my other donut? You know what I'm saying?
This nigga got a lemon smile.
Yes. Just yeah, he had it. So you fuck with something other than long. You sat here and lied on the show. Not just fucking with you.
Not that they closed down.
You eat Krispy Kreme.
They
Nigga.
back
iPad.
open.
They
back
moved
back
though.
open.
They somewhere in.
They on the North 82nd Street.
Yeah, gas high, man. I don't go out
What's
my
that
way.
one up the way? I don't fuck with either. Dunkin' Donuts.
Yeah. I don't fuck with them. They
Got good coffee though. I go there. And get
That's what
coffee.
everybody go there for. Though.
Yeah, I ain't never got the.
They the ghetto
I
Starbucks.
can't
And
got
they
donuts.
don't.
I go for
None
coffee.
of those places can impress me with their coffee because I drink my coffee like I like my bitches. Black.
I drink mine
Straight
black
up. No.
too. I like
John
peppermint
Wayne.
creamer.
Give me a couple
I
mugs,
can't
bro.
do that.
No, I drink mine black a lot. You know what? Get better coffee though, and you'll like it. I've learned that too.
What's better coffee?
I
Just,
drink,
just
not
black.
like the beans and shit.
I know. I'm just saying, like, if
Yeah.
it's just black, it ain't good to me.
Yeah.
I gotta have a little bit of sugar.
I'm drinking
Now, I don't
Death
have to
Wish
have the cream, but
You ever had that? Death
What?
Wish.
what's that?
It's a coffee. It's organic, USDA, all that on the thing.
How's
And
something
it
organic
says,
with Death Wish?
it says it has a. I know.
Did you say Death Wish?
That's the name of it, man. But you gotta get past the name.
Sound like something
Get
hot.
past the name. And it says on the package highest caffeinated coffee, but you gotta get past that too.
Oh, it's got a bunch of caffeine.
Yeah, but the
That's
taste
crap.
of it though,
Okay.
it
That shit
tastes
put you on the
great.
toilet, nigga. That's
Yes,
why I
it
don't
do.
fuck with it that
It
much.
tastes great.
If you need to hit the toilet, drink you a cup of coffee. That
Yeah,
motherfucker,
yeah.
that motherfucker gonna hit you with the Berber birds, nigga.
Yeah, our Rifle Company got some good coffee too.
Who is
man.
it?
The Rifle
I
Company.
seen that one.
Yeah, that's some good coffee
I
too.
seen that one.
Yeah, if you got a high quality coffee, man, you don't need no cream or nothing.
I drink that bullshit, black nigga. I don't give a fuck.
That's what.
I ain't drinking everything.
I don't give a fuck.
I ain't drinking everything black. Man, I don't put no sugar in my
I tell you
period,
who got
but
some
I put some
addictive
cream
coffee.
in it if it ain't no good.
McDonald's got some addictive coffee.
I ain't never had. No, I've had that coffee.
Their coffee is addictive.
I've had some shit from Starbucks that was delicious, but I just
I'm
don't
about to
pay
order
that price.
shit.
Hey,
I'm not about to
alright.
pay that price.
I'll tell you got the best
It ain't that
coffee
bad.
though. Speedway.
They do got some good coffee.
Speedway got some really good coffee, man.
And they got the good
And
flavors.
it's because it got the machine with the beans right there. They grind it up right there as you make your cup.
They made that new shit.
Oh,
Oh,
man.
7-Eleven took over.
Yeah, that technology.
Yeah, I'm glad they did too.
Yeah, fuck 7-Eleven. Ruined my Speedway.
Is that what happened? 7-Eleven took over?
7-Eleven.
Yeah, they
Speedway.
own Speedway. If you
Yeah,
go in there, the
interesting.
products say 7-Eleven.
7-Eleven bought Speedway about a year and a half ago.
Man, I ain't been to 7-Eleven since food stamps came in the
If
book.
you've been in Speedway, you should
Yeah.
have.
Apparently I have. Apparently I have. Yeah.
On that note, we taking a break. And we back. We back. With more shit. You hear about that the basketball player in Alabama that done basically threw his life away?
Killed his little girlfriend or something, man. No, wasn't his girlfriend. She turned him down.
She turned him to jail and killed her because she
He got rejected
got rejected.
as a basketball player.
University of Alabama basketball player is charged with capital murder.
Man, all that pussy around, you gonna kill one bitch?
Darius Miles, 21, a junior reserve forward for Washington, D.C., and Michael Lynn Davis, 20, of Charles County, Maryland, were both charged with capital murder for a shooting that occurred early Sunday morning in the strip off University Boulevard near campus. The victim, Jamia Harris, 23, of the Birmingham area, was shot and killed, supposedly for rejecting the Darius Miles nigga.
I think it was something beyond that, but
And they said that on the update when I was looking at today, they said that the Darius nigga didn't shoot her.
right.
The Michael Lynn Davis nigga shot her, but the Darius nigga gave him the gun to shoot her after the rejection.
They thought he was just
So both of them now.
They both going to jail for
Oh,
that.
yeah.
Yeah, both their lives is over now because
One
of a
of
rejection.
them didn't get no pussy.
Well, guess what? They're gonna have to give
and
up.
Vaughn even
some
though
pussy.
he didn't get none from her, he still might have got something that night because statistically, he had a good shot at getting some still.
Hey man, that is
That is ridiculous.
we living in a weird world, man, where these niggas is
It's soft.
overly sensitive. Bro.
Overly sensitive. Yes, that's it.
That's what it is,
They're
so.
overly.
Bro, I have spoken to women who told me that they do shit like just take the number or something just to avoid
That bullshit.
the bitch. Da fuck you then, you ugly bitch. It's like I just take the number and keep it moving. I was like one was like I take the number, give him if he's like pressing hard for my number, give him my number and let him call me. It's like as soon as I leave and get away from him, I block the nigga.
Smart.
I was like, because nigga, these niggas is wilding out when you tell them no.
Yeah.
So it's easier just to
Patronize almost.
just to be like, all right, cool, give me your number, as opposed to
You shouldn't have to patronize ladies. I mean, but you know what? Do what's best for you to keep you
Shit,
safe.
we in a
Because
whole
these brothers
different world.
is overly sensitive these days.
it should.
But it's some bullshit. Don't get it wrong. Don't get it twisted. Don't think that this is it's some bullshit.
Nah, it's not okay, but you know
It is
it's-
not okay.
you know,
But
you gotta
stay
do what
safe.
You gotta do what you gotta do to survive.
Understand your environment. Yeah. Survive the times.
That's like when the police get to fucking with you and you start hitting them with the yes sir and no sir and don't nobody want to do that shit.
Somebody want to do all that
No,
bullshit.
I'd
But
rather
you gotta
do that
survive the time.
Yeah, I'd rather you do that than have you
Yeah.
whooping my ass all up and down and
Yeah.
shooting me or some shit for no reason up and down this motherfucker.
Right. Exactly. Make it home.
But yeah,
Make it home safe.
I really do feel sorry for women that have to deal with them type of niggas. Bro. I ain't
Daughter
never.
out here, man. I don't know what she's only 9 now, but hell, how long until she in the mix of this bull?
Yeah.
I'm going to jail.
My daughter in the back had a little altercation with a little nigga that at school that was mad because she wasn't texting him back, so he tried to like take her phone from her.
What?
On some weird shit at school, and she ended up putting her hands on the little nigga, and the nigga tried to like he tried to like put his hands back on her, but like some other little boy in the school seen it and like went across his head. And so the school just called me to inform me what was going on. I'm like, well, what's going on with it? Like, we've expelled him and this. I was like, all right, man, who's raising these niggas, man?
Well, who's raising these little? You know, I went to.
They weird ass mamas that think that shit's cute.
Yeah.
I went to this. What was it called?
I don't think motherfuckers understand that when they say, I hate to get into that conversation. But
It
when
is
they say,
what it is.
Yeah, when they say, you know, a woman can't raise a man and a man can't raise a woman.
No man can't. Exactly.
You need the balance, and because like you said, you run around this motherfucker being raised by your emotionally unstable ass mama. Now you got these emotionally unstable ass men boys
Yeah.
that's doing all this weird shit. That's why the killings is what it is now.
That's what it is. Yeah.
Niggas scared to get
Scared
their
of
feelings
rejection.
hurt,
Scared to get their
rejection,
feelings hurt.
scared of fighting, scared of
Yeah.
niggas is literally scared of everything. So they're pretending to be tough, and motherfuckers is
Like
losing
I
their
said,
lives
I
in the
tell
middle
you all
of
the
it.
time. Shit. When I felt like I wanted to really seriously fight a female, I left. I left. It ain't worth it.
No,
It ain't
exactly.
worth it.
Yeah, it's just stupid.
I don't know why it made me think of this, but I went to this little Boys to Men thing with my son at school, you know, and they had some cops come out and some teachers come out. A brother who turned his life around, went to jail, came out, being a teacher. You know, people come out to talk to him, real estate. But the cops came out and was talking to him. And they was talking to the kids, and they cut the bullshit, man. These 8th graders,
Okay.
and they said, what that cop say stuck out, man. He said, okay, so y'all kids, right? He said, and a kid in your grade sends you a picture of them topless. These are 8th graders. Okay, now I didn't even think before then, but then now I think about it, of course this could be some mess that happens in 8th grade.
Yeah.
Okay, so you share that picture of the
Child
little girl.
pornography.
Child pornography. You can now be labeled a sex at 13 years old. You are now considered a sex, and it doesn't matter what the girl say because she don't even have consent.
Consent to
if
do
the
this shit.
father finds out
And pressure charges.
and decide to press charges,
Yeah.
you can be as a 13-year-old labeled as somebody who shared child pornography, and you can be labeled a sex offender at 13 for doing what y'all done, for doing what is norm,
Yep.
Which I think is normal.
what they think is normal
Yep.
in their culture because they got these cell phones and there's nothing to
Yeah.
2 clicks.
Yeah.
All he did was hit the button share and hit to his little group of friends.
And everything else is already on the phone with titties and shit everywhere.
Yeah.
So what's the difference between?
So what's the
them titties
difference
and
between
this?
that and this? Except for this girl was in your class.
They young.
They
That's
young.
the difference.
And the pops wasn't feeling
yeah,
it.
them
Right.
Them was kid titties.
Unacceptable.
Minors.
Yeah.
Yeah, them
And then the cop said, so what was your sister? Or parents, fathers, one of your daughters. Would you be the parent to let it slide?
Hell no.
Exactly.
So now you about to ruin this little nigga life.
But
Because
exactly.
you protecting your baby. It's so fucked up. I
There's-
got 6 daughters, bro. This is shit
See,
I think about all the time.
man, I only got one. I couldn't, boy. Man, I got nieces though too. Like I don't like it, man. It's this new world. It's new world.
It's crazy.
And I thank God all the time it wasn't iPhone cameras around when I was in college, man. Just to record when I was going to my little young dumb stage, man. I'm glad everybody didn't have a
They
damn.
said everybody had camcorders though.
No, they didn't. Not
That's when
everybody.
but I'm talking about that's as far as the girls going wild shit. That's back when we,
Yeah.
when we was in college and shit.
Yeah, but see, that's a certain college campuses.
But a lot of people
parties
got in
was-
trouble for that shit too, though.
Yeah.
Yep, they did.
That's all I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? They had camcorders and shit, but it wasn't as accessible as what we have today.
Yeah, like I was
Everybody
at,
has a camcorder.
I was at IU freshman year, first year, which is correct, when Bobby Knight got fired. It was Girls Gone Wild going on outside of my dorm. Now I don't know what it was. Now and I was a fan. You know, he off the hook because Bobby Knight had a good program. But when he got fired, they was flashing, they was riding, they just knocked down poles
It
and
was mad he got
whatnot.
fired.
Huh?
It was mad he got fired.
Yeah, it was mad. It was highly mad.
Yeah.
But then again, what I also learned was it didn't even matter. They was looking for a reason
Yeah.
to have a Girls Gone Wild or Wild and Out mode. It didn't matter why.
Fuck Bobby Knight.
It was gonna be whatever.
Dirty.
See,
Funky bitch.
he the damn. I ain't gonna say I was a fan of everything he had going on,
Fuck him.
but he had an efficient program.
That man was a racist. Who like to throw chairs at niggas.
Was it just
balls.
niggas? It wasn't just. It wasn't just.
I don't know, but nigga, you know that nigga was racist.
I mean, I don't.
That white nigga was racist.
As far as middle-aged white men go, statistically,
He wasn't middle aged nothing. That was an old ass white man from somewhere weird where racism was prevalent.
Well, okay.
Was that where he was
I
from?
don't think he was from there,
Nah,
but he been there for a
wasn't
while.
from- I don't think he was there for a while.
He
so-
was there for long enough to
To be racist.
either
showed
embrace
up
the
racist.
culture or influence. I don't
He
know.
showed up racist. He
And
brought racism in his backpack when he got to campus.
not surprised at
Luggage.
all.
Fuck Bobby Knight.
Not surprised at all.
Fuck him in his lily white ass.
Yeah. See, as far as I'm concerned, potentially every coach that came before Bobby Knight was a racist ass. So you have to find another. I grade him on the curve.
Man, fuck that.
I grade him on the curve.
Fuck that.
As far as racist coaches go, he's my favorite.
And I don't care nothing about nothing he did up there. No way, nigga. I don't fucking care.
He had a good program.
I gotta-
and I don't know if he's racist or not. I don't.
He was racist.
Highly likely.
I got,
but
I got Subway
He was
chemicals.
his assistant coach. He was racist too. He was his offensive
just off the
coordinator.
court, was the
Racist. He was the defensive coordinator.
Oh,
Racist.
We talking about
Who's the
toxic
dean of
shit.
students? Racist.
If we talking about toxic shit, I got a toxic subject.
What's that? Look at that.
This is Subway chemicals. There's a woman arrested in Georgia for chemical attack in Brooklyn subway.
What she done did?
Huh?
It's a 33-year-old.
She's resident in Georgia?
Yeah, a
Well, she
33-year-old.
broke out of
I was
there.
gonna start there.
A 33-year-old woman was extradited from Georgia to Brooklyn Friday after she was arrested for attacking a Brooklyn hospital worker with a caustic chemical 2 weeks ago.
Wow.
Said the Georgia police arrested Rodlin Gravesand. Yeah, Rodlin Gravesand. I never seen a name like that before. Must be named after her daddy. But for an attack on a 21-year-old on December 2nd around 1 a.m. in the morning at the Nostrand Ave, Winthrop Street Station, Prospect Lefferts Garden, something like that. It says that she allegedly started an argument with the victim on the subway platform, followed her up the station stairs, and splashed her face with chemicals.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, emergency responders rushed a woman who works at Kings County Hospital to NYC Health Hospital's Jacoby. Well, I don't know what all that shit is. Where she was treated for chemical burns.
Jesus Christ.
Carrying around chemical.
They charged her with assault for the attack.
That's it.
That's it for right now.
And they chased her down to Georgia.
Yeah, they found her down in Georgia. Yeah, They ain't say how they found her. They just,
And just charge it with I don't know. I think there should be an extra charge on there. Something. Make it up.
They'll make something up. You ain't never got to worry
yeah.
about them. You ain't never got to worry about them
Yeah,
figuring
true,
out
too.
charges to
That's
put on
true
you.
too.
They just got her in custody.
Yeah.
They'll add some more shit. They'll add some more shit. God damn.
I know.
Just,
yeah.
Why she have chemicals on
That's
her?
just mean. I mean, just,
I don't know.
something that sounds rude.
Chemicals that
It
burn.
sounds very rude.
She turned that bitch to the Toxic Crusader. They're gross, but they still get girls. How the commercial went,
That
man.
is exactly how
I must have missed that one.
That's what fucked me up about it.
I definitely
man.
missed that one.
I got a good conversation with y'all. Do you know who Bandman Kevo is?
I've been seeing like little news reports about him here and there.
He's like a rapper, but like he's more of a businessman than anything else.
Okay. He the one to get robbed?
I don't think so, but he's the one that just went and had his the man BBL.
Oh hell.
Yeah, this nigga was.
Oh,
He was already like buff, and he went and got like a bunch of lipo and shit. Now he's like super buff looking. But whatever, none of my motherfucking business. You know how I feel about that shit.
Yeah.
But that ain't got nothing to do with the topic, right?
Motherfuckers
So
love they so.
yeah, so this nigga, he has like OnlyFans accounts that he runs and shit,
Yeah.
like different bros and this and the third. And like, all right, boom. So you know how like these niggas be having like girlfriends and shit like that, and then they be on like reality TV and doing shit like that. Then the girlfriend will blow up and like take off because you introduced her to the world.
Yeah.
So this nigga had his baby mama, who goes by the name Dime, sign a contract just in case she blows up after they break up, and profits off of his name. He'll receive 50% of whatever she makes.
Damn, greedy.
50?
You a greedy motherfucker.
Did she sign it?
She signed it? Oh, well, she's a dumb one. She's a team player.
She's a team.
She's a team player.
She's a team
I
player.
guess that's one way to put it.
She's a team player.
Oh,
I feel it.
I understand
Not
it.
50 though?
Not 50.
That's
Yeah,
what I'm
but
saying.
50?
I can see 2080. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I wouldn't go below 20. I say
Yeah.
2080.
Yeah, because if you blow up off my name,
Yeah.
then you need to pay AUA, or you can go the exact opposite way, and you can pull the Dwight Howard and put all your baby mamas under contracts that, in the process of them blowing up, they can't mention your name. Can't mention your name. Can't have your kids on camera.
That's smart.
Yeah, like one or two of Dwight Howard's baby mamas was on like them housewives shows and
Yeah.
this and the third, and they just they could never say how they were the credentials to be on this show, other
Right.
than like my baby's father's in the NBA. Like they
Right.
couldn't say his name.
That makes sense.
They couldn't put the kids on camera.
That's smart.
I'm stuck on one part though, man. How many baby mamas exactly?
Dwight Howard?
Yeah.
I think Dwight Howard got six, 7 minimums.
That's I learned that impression when you were saying it like
Yeah,
that.
he got
But
a
I
bunch
didn't,
of
I didn't know about that. Okay.
Yeah, he's my type of guy. Yeah. Spread that shit around, man. Make
Still
sure,
a quibble full.
make sure the world knows your name, man. You gotta make sure his legacy don't die with me.
Oh, it like see, it's definitely no damn die.
Yeah, you gotta make sure his legacy don't die with me, man.
That's a Superman Dwight Howard, right?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
But yeah, nah, man. I think that nigga, that 50% is a little out of whack. But I mean, he probably threw it out there waiting on her to counter, and she just went for the 50, and he was like, all right.
Yeah, that's probably really what happened.
Because, you know, you start high and...
Well, because we're
Work.
keeping it at 100 at 12.5% would have been reasonable. 15% would have been expected.
I'm not going under
20%.
Yeah.
See, well, 20% would have been.
I'm not going under 20 if you don't have no real talent. Because, see, that's the thing nowadays.
Right.
It's not like motherfuckers is going off and having phenomenal singing careers and all this other shit because they was just talented motherfuckers that you was with. They literally gonna go get on one of these shows on the Zeus Network or VH1 or some shit simply
Like,
off the strength that they was your bitch.
Like Toya and Tiny.
Well, no.
No? Well,
No.
Toya don't got no talent.
Toya?
What she do?
This one's Toya.
Lil Wayne's baby mama.
Yeah, I never heard of her show. I
Remember
know,
she
I know
had,
you're
she
talking
had
about
a show
though.
with Tiny from...
I do remember that happening, but
She just Lil Wayne baby mama and Tiny's best friend.
Tiny's
yeah,
best
so
friend.
she
and
didn't have no
was-
talent, though.
You
Tiny
right.
probably one of the co-hosts. But
Where's she now, though? You know what I'm saying? Like, that was it.
I ain't
For
no
like
before
a
then
couple
or after.
seasons, and that was it.
Yeah.
But, you know, she
And
ain't
Tiny
need
was
to
already
do that.
truth. So, yeah.
No, I ain't talking about Tiny.
Yeah.
She ain't need to do that shit no way. She just kind of got
No.
famous a little bit.
Right.
But yeah, I mean, you can take it even further than that. Like it's a few of them that, like Jewel's baby mama, Kimbella, and a bunch of other like these bros have had lucrative careers on
Reality.
reality
Yeah.
TV and these other things, nigga. Behind being this nigga's bro. Most of the time, the relationship don't last past the first season, whatever y'all was on, because if the relationship was real, TV done ruined it. And then
Yeah,
if
yeah.
it wasn't real, you just went on about your fucking day because he gave
Flavor
it
of
alley oop.
Love. I Love New York.
Yeah, but
A Real Chance at Life. Or
Was
whatever
out.
the fuck it was.
nigga, I tell you what is the most motherfucking depressing, interesting train wreck in existence right now. The Blueface Krishan
Oh, man, I love
Rock
them.
show.
You know,
I love them.
You know, they got a show.
No, I know they had a show.
Oh, bro, they got a
Oh,
show,
they got a show?
I'm gonna have to find it.
called Crazy in Love. It's on the Zeus Network.
Okay. Hold on, is that the one with all the bitches in the house too?
hold on, ain't he locked
No.
up?
It's just them two.
It's just them two.
Ain't he locked up?
Nah, he's on no bonds. He attempted murder. He shot a nigga outside a strip club in Vegas.
Mm-hmm.
But nah, what happened was, Paul, Pia, Blueface was making that for like the love of Blueface or whatever.
Right.
He was making that show on his own.
Okay.
Like in his house, bitches recording it.
Because like I said, they used to be on No Jumper with Sharp.
She was actually the winner of that show. And
Okay.
then they started doing the show of them two together, and the networks and shit liked it better and actually picked it up.
I see what you're saying.
All right, let me help. Okay, so just so I'm clear. So he doing a show like for the love of Ray J
He
or
did
something.
the show
He did a show for love of Ray J.
type shit.
But the chick type shit. But the chick that won was Krishan.
Yeah. Right.
Now, is that where she lost her tooth doing that shit?
Mm-hmm.
During the show? Like during the show, we see
She
it.
was doing something and ran, and the door opened. And she ran to the door. No, it's on camera.
I know. I
door.
don't mean to laugh, but it's like a funny YouTube video.
Yeah.
I would watch
Because
over
his
and
family
over.
damn near make it seem like she lost it in a fight with him or some shit.
The door.
So I'm like,
hit it.
you knocked her tooth out. You know, they
Yeah,
had,
what-
that
what-
bullshit going on.
He knocked. It was because of him that it got knocked out.
Right.
But then it was because of him that because she went and had like an implant put in.
Yeah, she
I'm
got
about to
a
say
little
without
brace-
insurance it's like $700 or something, right? I mean, with the
No,
insurance,
she had a real implant put in. Then this nigga told her he liked her better without the tooth. So she took the implant out. Then she had the little partial thing with his face on it. So she put the tooth in and Blueface's face was on the tooth.
So when you got to mention and describing her face, did
Okay,
you see that meme where she was a who?
Now the funniest thing I've ever. All right, my niece calls them as a couple. She calls them Bluetooth. And that's been tickling my spirit ever since the first time she said it.
It makes sense.
Nigga, she was like, yeah, something Bluetooth. And this, I was like, who are we talking? She's like, Blueface and Christine Rock. I said,
Bluetooth.
Bluetooth.
Are they a real couple?
I think so.
Yeah.
Maybe not. Yes, so.
Who knows?
They portray a real couple.
Got
That
good
shit,
publicity.
That shit they got going on is real couple shit. She hit that nigga in the back of the head with a bottle the other day on that motherfucking show, busted his whole shit. You go to the hospital and get stitches and shit.
Ouch.
This is
Her
why.
motherfucking eye was black. This nigga was like, bitch, and I'm gonna keep beating your ass if you don't stop doing. I said, what the fuck?
I don't like reality TV, but I've seen clips, 2 clips, but one really sticks out of them. And the one clip I saw that stuck out was the parents confronting.
And he knocked her daddy out.
I didn't even see that. It wasn't a part of the clip.
Blueface
It was like a TikTok.
After her brother
Brother
snuck
stole
attack
her.
him. Yeah.
It was a TikTok clip, so I didn't
Hey,
get that
listen,
far.
bro.
That's crazy. I might have to watch the YouTube
The
then.
nigga was trying to have a conversation with her people. She's from Baltimore.
Yeah.
So they flew to
Oh,
Baltimore,
boy.
was having a conversation with her people. The daddy got in his face. The nigga was like, I'm her daddy. That nigga said, well, nice to meet you, dad. Like,
Yeah, he tried to be a man.
He tried to be.
He
And
wasn't
while
on no
was-
bullshit.
While they was doing all this, that, and the third, nigga, her brother snuck around and snuck him. The whole ass nigga punched too, stole him, right? So they get to trying to rumble, nigga, security breaks it up. And nigga, but the daddy had been talking shit the whole time. Listen, bro, the nigga security's breaking it up, but security's so worried about Blueface fighting the brother, they don't even pay attention that the daddy is like
All alone.
walking back to the van thing all alone. And nigga Blueface ran over there and knocked her daddy smooth the fuck
Hell
out.
yeah, you ain't about to go
Hey,
grab nothing
then-
on me.
Then turned around and looked at the brother, was like, look at your daddy, nigga.
Yeah, he did.
The daddy was rolling on the ground, spitting blood out his mouth and shit.
Yeah, he did.
I said, you gotta knock his ass out too.
See, I ain't
But
seen
see, it
that.
goes both ways though, because Krishan fought Blueface's mama.
Beat her mom and her sister up. And his sister up.
See,
Yeah.
the
goes
little
both
scene I
ways,
saw,
man.
the
That's what I
daddy
like
was
though,
talking
man.
about, you don't put your hands on him.
That's the same. You're not
He
gonna
said,
do
I
that.
had a woman, he said, her mama basically stabbed me 16 times and shot me.
And Blueface said, "You ain't do nothing."
And I'm looking like, really? So that's why this little chick think it's okay to do whatever she's doing because you done let the mama in front of her
And nigga
stab me
Blueface said-
16 times.
And nigga Blueface said, which one of y'all taught her to put her hands on people like that? He said, because nigga, if motherfucker put their hands on me, I react.
Right.
Which I understand, but I also understand if that's y'all relationship, y'all need to get the fuck away from each other.
Yeah. Because it's horrible.
It's bad, nigga.
Uncle
It's
Murder
super
wrap
toxic.
up, man. Dude,
It's
called the
tragic,
new
bro.
Ike and Tina, man. I didn't see it after. I just now
it's-
kind of knew who they was
It's
after
tragic.
the wrap up.
I'm gonna keep it real with you. I don't know if it's because like I'm getting older and like I look at shit. You know, they're young. They like 23, 24. But I'm looking at shit from 40-year-old eyes, bro. And
Toxic.
like I was like, this is not
Toxic.
funny. Like I was like, oh, I'm concerned. So sad.
She's
Yeah.
gonna hurt him.
Yeah, I can't watch it. It
Then it'd
sounds
be
like
like-
something that's.
Then it'd be like certain scenes, nigga, where they don't realize they're being recorded, and like, nigga, her or Blueface at like certain times when they catch them kind of like by themselves, nigga, they'll have like the saddest look on their face,
Like Ren and Stimpy.
yeah, like they'll just, and then they'll realize they're on camera and they'll turn up and
Yeah.
get ready. I'm saying, man, now you sad.
You sad.
They are sad.
You know, then you gotta keep staying in this toxic mess because it's the
And
ratings.
she's like I said, she's
I don't think it's ratings like this. It's
Yeah,
on
he
fucking
She got
Zeus,
like
bro. This is-
6 tattoos of his face on her.
She got his on his
Huh?
neck. She got
Huh?
Blueface on her.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Of his face?
Of his
Yeah.
face.
Permanent tattoos?
Permanent
real
tattoos.
ones.
One's above her pussy and everything.
One's on her whole chest and neck area. One like on the she got Blueface above her eye.
Yeah. On her
Right here,
arms.
she got his face on her arms.
So-
Some other shit.
Either one of y'all still the same chick you was with at 24?
No.
No.
But you know, they young and got monies. They having fun.
I don't care about young. I'm talking about statistically.
And she on his record label, so that's her first.
She got talent and she do something.
She rap. She got songs
She
and
got
videos
songs
out.
out.
Hold on, my question was very specific.
She got songs and videos out.
Do she have?
She got songs and
talent?
videos
Does that
out.
matter?
I guess it
She
does.
got millions of views.
Does that matter?
I guess it don't.
Popularity outweighs talent right there.
Ain't that it?
You can be the most talented nigga in the world with 7 views. You can be popular with millions.
Fair enough. That's what it is.
Yeah.
So Bluetooth, more power to you. I wish y'all the best. All your
I'm gonna tell you who
endeavors.
ain't so powerful no more. It's called Burn the Priest.
Oh shit. Was he touching kids?
I don't know.
Burn
I didn't read it. I just took it.
Okay. I like doing that too. Sometimes I just snap them up
Just
real
see-
quick and I read them on here. 'Cause I want to be just as surprised as y'all.
Hell yeah.
Natural reaction.
Priest burned to death by assailants who set fire to his home.
Yeah.
So this is
Was he doing? I need to find out before I celebrate. I need to find out.
Let's see what he did.
I need to finish. Let you
Here we
finish
go.
reading.
This happened in Abuja, Nigeria.
Oh, yeah, he was fucking
A
something.
Roman Catholic priest in northwest Nigeria was burned to death before dawn today when assailants set his parish living quarters ablaze and wounded his assistant priest, sources said. The police said the assailants tried to enter the home of Reverend Father Isaac Aki on the premises of the St. Peter and St. Paul Catholic Church in Picoro County, Niger State, and set it on fire before fleeing when security forces arrived. It says the bandits reportedly attempted to gain entrance to the residence, but seemed difficult, and they decided to put the house on fire while the Reverend Father was burned to death.
Do we know why? Yeah.
Yeah, do you know
Yeah.
why?
Nah, I don't know. It says an assistant priest, the Reverend Collins Ome, was shot in the shoulder during the attack and rushed to the hospital for treatment. The area resident David Ndukwi said in a text message to the Morning Star that Aki was dean of the Coffin Coro Deanery of the Mena Diocese and chairman of the blah blah blah. That's what I'm saying. That's why I should have read this shit first.
I hate when they do all that.
Yeah, it says
Just tell way too much of a story. Just give me the good shit, nigga.
it says Nigeria led the world in Christians. I don't care about that. Hold on.
I'm assuming he
it
was
don't say.
fucking babies.
It don't say why he was nope. It just says that they burned that motherfucker down. They ain't trying to talk about it. They trying to give a whole backstory on this motherfucker, make him seem like a good person, nigga. Why did they burn this
They
nigga?
make him look guilty, man.
I'm assuming he touched some babies.
I mean,
And I'm sticking with it.
and that,
hold on,
and you
here we
know
go.
what?
Here
The
we go.
assumption is based on the
It says
Roman.
a police tactical team attached to blah were immediately drafted to the area. Nope. It says unfortunately the bandits had completed their evil acts and escaped. I thought they were talking about what happened. But no, they don't say nothing about why this happened.
I'm gonna put the money. I put my money on he touched some babies,
Dude.
and if he did, good job to them. If he didn't, Jesus Christ,
Jesus, boy, due to the
Yeah.
reputation of the Roman Catholic Church,
he touched a little boy.
it makes it just.
They burnt.
It's a reasonable assumption.
Yeah, he touched a little boy.
Unfortunately,
the priest, though.
unfortunately,
He did something.
Yeah, I don't
He
fuck
did
with
something
him.
horrible.
I went to hookah with this brother.
Cause they shot the other assistant when they was like,
Yeah.
"Look, you didn't do it, pow! You
Yeah,
take
he
that."
cool, but we gonna burn this
We
nigga.
burning him. Leave him in there.
When I went to hookah with this brother. I forgot where he's from. It's somewhere in the Middle East. But he said his little county, country, whatever. He said if a dude rapes a woman or molests a child, they actually release him. But they let everybody know what he done, and that there be no consequence of anything that happens to him, and they release him like
And
in
then
the middle of town.
And that's them videos you see where they be chasing them niggas all down the street, beating them and
Stoning them.
stomping them and stoning on them, and yeah.
I think it's fair.
Me
do
too.
I think it's fair.
Me too.
Yeah.
I think I've said it on
Majority
this
of his
pod
peers.
a couple times. Like if you are like a real child molester, and you like undeniable proof that you did that shit, you should be castrated.
Yeah.
I say release it to let the people know what you did,
Or
and
something.
release it to the people, and whatever they decide, a jury of your peers.
And all I know is certain shit, bro. You got to be scared of
The consequence of it. If you're not God for, if you don't have no other reason to understand it's immoral,
yeah. That's why like when we get to talking about like the shit the police be doing and shit, that's why every time they lock a police officer up, I'm like, yes.
Yeah,
Because
yeah.
all you really got to do is show that y'all ain't playing with these motherfuckers and they'll get in line.
that there is a consequence.
Yeah, if you run around this motherfucker feeling like it's like if you with your kids, but if you just let your kids do every fucking thing under the sun, they'll just keep finding more to do.
Exactly.
Yeah.
It's the same if you don't have any type of consequence. Like for instance, I want to kill people every day.
Every day.
Every
Every
day.
day.
Multiple times a day. Like, ooh, I'd break your fucking neck. Like, I want to do this all the time. But I also don't want to spend the rest of my life in the penitentiary.
Exactly.
Yep.
So, because I know that's the consequence, but if I was, let's take the police scenario for
You know for a fact.
If I knew all that would happen was I'd go on paid leave and get smeared on the internet for a month or two, I'd kill niggas left and right. I'd be
Which some probably do.
I'd be writing bullets on niggas' names. If they found my shells, they'd be like, this nigga had Tyrone written on that bullet.
Your son probably do, and that's it.
That's the crazy part.
And that's the crazy part.
And a lot of these, and that's the problem with that fucking church shit. They want to be trying to handle that shit in house. They don't chastise them motherfuckers properly. They just
move 'em.
They move them
to
to
a
different
different
churches
continent.
and
You know?
different continents. So they can
Yeah.
just do this shit to some different looking motherfuckers.
They don't have no power to tell. So y'all keep that shit going.
So when the people handle it, it gets handled.
yeah.
That's what that sounds like to me.
It sounds like
Now,
a
if I'm
jury of
wrong, oops.
Lord forgive me.
Lord forgive me and Lord didn't.
Nah, he did something to
But
get
I'm
burnt.
pretty sure that
Yeah.
happened.
Yeah, he did something to get burnt up.
And unfortunately, when you put the Roman Catholic Church name, unfortunately,
Yeah.
it just
Immediately think of little boy
you
fuckers.
immediately, yes,
That's what they do.
Yeah, they
immediately.
hunch little boys. They hunch little boys. I think it's break time.
All right, all
'Cause I
right.
don't have no more currents.
I'm on Florida Man.
I'm on Florida.
I'm
Man.
Trump tight on Florida Man. Actually,
How many you got?
they go into the fecals. I got 3 that's going into the regular Florida
Oh,
Man.
to God, you ain't got mine.
I probably do. Because I've been just looking and somebody sent me one.
I got 3 too.
Okay.
Somebody hit somebody with a brick.
Hold on. I don't think so.
Does a mop?
Yep.
sound? God damn it.
Yep, the mop. We're going to talk about that one.
Man, what did I learn, man? We going break. I've been getting some current events from y'all lately, man. 'Cause I don't get around to
about,
watching the news like I should.
What about the pastor cousin?
Got it.
God damn it.
I call that one Family Feud.
Yeah.
What about the birthday party?
No.
Okay.
So you got 3 of mine. We're gonna talk off mic and figure out who's gonna say which
Now
one.
we just going to do them all.
Yeah.
We just do them all. I ain't tripping.
I got I got 3 fecals.
I got
And-
2 fecals, which is still Trump tight on Florida.
And I got 1 melanated man.
I do too. Hold on. What your melanated man got to deal with?
Athletes.
All right, cool. All right. Mine's on food.
Alright, bet. Break time. And we are back. We back, and it's time for Florida Man.
Yeah. I'm trying to give it 15 seconds.
15 seconds.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh. Well, it's at the beginning of the...
But you going to use this as a clip.
I am going to use this clip eventually.
So it's fucking Florida Man.
Fuck. Fuck shit.
We're well beyond the parameters now.
Yeah, fuck shit, goddamn.
Nah, which one we starting with?
Hoe ass nigga.
I start with this one. This the other one. You probably don't got this.
Which one?
The 90 Day Fiance dude.
No, I don't.
All right, so a man from 90 Day Fiance is on most wanted list
Oh
arrested
shit.
by U.S. Marshals. It says it happened in Davie, Florida, where a barber who appeared in several episodes in the TLC reality show 90 Day Fiance has been arrested in Florida. It says according to the U.S. Marshals Service, 44-year-old Michael Anthony Baltimore was added to its most wanted list after being accused of killing a man in May 2021 at a barbershop in Pennsylvania. Then on Friday, federal law enforcement said Baltimore was arrested in Davie after he took off from a bar after a disturbance involving a weapon. They also said they used a fingerprint scanner to confirm Baltimore's identity after he gave them a fake name, and 3 fake identification cards were found inside his vehicle.
This nigga was on it.
All right.
Yeah, he's currently being held at a Florida jail.
Yeah, this nigga had his identity situation ready to go.
Yeah,
Okay.
he was
Fake
ready.
names ready to go. All right. Well,
All right. Ready for mine?
Yeah.
Florida man beats another man with a brick for not sharing his crack pipe.
A lot of that going
is that
on.
the big thing? You gotta show your
I don't know. The victim told police that he was sitting down when a man he called Urkel came up to him and asked him for a hit of his crack pipe. The victim said he refused and told Urkel, who was later identified as 29, Jesus Christ, that nigga look 90. Nigga, look at this nigga.
Crack, man,
Damn.
boy, it's whack. Crack is whack.
Crack.
Identified as 29-year-old Tony Harris, that he would break the pipe if he kept asking. He said, I'll break this pipe if you keep asking. Harris then allegedly hit the man in the face with a brick, causing him to suffer a fractured nose and multiple lacerations. Harris reportedly took the victim's jacket and grabbed a brick in each hand and threw one, hitting the victim in the head.
Damn.
The victim attempted to run away but tripped. Harris reportedly caught up with the man and hit him 4 more times in the head with the brick. He then took the man's crack pipe and smoked the man's crack.
Damn.
He was then caught and was charged with felony battery and aggravated robbery with a weapon.
Was it in Baltimore? 'Cause I'm
It's
picturing
in Florida. This
No,
is
I was
Florida.
first off Florida, man. See, 'cause I'm picturing the brother that kept beating up Bubbles. You know you was
On
too.
the corner,
You know
Or was
you
that on
was
the
too.
wire?
The wire, and you was
Yeah.
too, man.
he just kept running up on Buzz.
That's what I'm saying. Kept running up on Buzz. That's like that's the whole thing I'm seeing when you telling the whole story, man.
He
Dude beat,
kept running up on Buzz.
kept on coming up on Bubbles, man.
God damn it, Bubbles.
Yeah, man.
God damn it, Bubbles.
But he turned his life around, man. Shout out to Bubbles.
Wow.
Where you?
You see the end.
Where you going with it?
Bubbles
now,
was the
bro?
best success story in the whole
Is this
thing.
one of the ones we gotta do together?
I think so.
Which one is it?
The mop. I called it Mr. Clean.
Is that where you going?
Yeah.
Let me get to it
Mr.
so I can enjoy it. All right.
All right. So, Florida man used 87-year-old woman as a mop to clean up dog urine.
Off the ground.
Yeah.
You got a picture of this dude?
It kind of looked like.
Yeah, that's the one.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the one.
It says this happened in Escambia County, Florida. An ex-felon.
It's in Pensacola.
Oh, that's where it is? Okay. An ex-felon who was also a family friend is accused of dragging an 87-year-old woman across the floor and using her as a mop to clean up dog urine. Leonard Irvin Wayne Tucker.
Yep, Leonard
Oh,
Irwin
boy.
Wayne Tucker. 56.
Yeah, he's 56, was arrested in Florida last Thursday and charged with elderly abuse. Go ahead, bro.
The report states Tucker had been living with the woman as her paid caregiver since 2018. It adds he had been a family friend since the 90s. Tucker previously spent 11 years in state prison from 2005 to 2016 on a homicide manslaughter charge in Santa Rosa County. Wow. The charges reportedly stemmed from a house fire in 2004 that left a man dead.
crazy.
Okay, so
He upped and grabbed that old woman that he was the caregiver for and used her to clean up dog piss on the floor.
he got a history of mental, or not mental illness.
History of violence.
He got a history of violence. He's an in-house paid caregiver.
But he must have flashed, or he been fucking that old woman up for years because he been her caregiver since 2018.
Or
That's 5 years.
she been talking crazy.
Well, it says according to the report, Tucker returned home from the grocery store and became angry with the woman, and then it shows on the video that she was cleaning the floor with paper towels, and he just runs up and grabs her and puts her body on the floor and spins her around in the shit.
See, my grandma talk crazy, so I ain't hiring no ex-felony with history of violence to be no caregiver. For matter of fact, my grandma's side, and she ain't even 87 yet. Every 87-year-old is gonna talk crazy. So watch who you have caring for your elders, people, man, because there gotta be somebody that understands. Don't have no felony history of violence.
It says the woman's shirt was wet following the incident. The report states family immediately removed her from the home, and 10 days later, bruising was on her arms and butt. It says family members told deputies they didn't know about any previous incidents between Tucker and the woman, and the jail records show Tucker was released from the Escambia County Jail on Monday on an unspecified bond. He's scheduled to appear back in court on January 27th. Fucking crazy.
I'm saying I know what happened. I know she was talking
He
crazy.
used that woman as a mop, man.
I know she was saying
I
whatever
don't
the hell
care
she
what
wants
she
to
was
say.
saying.
I don't either at all. It should be expected, and you should not be around your elders if you can't handle the fact that your elders do not have no filter no more. They don't need no filter. They've earned the right. They have earned the right
He was tired of her dog
to
pissing
release
on the
the
floor.
filter.
He was tired of cleaning that piss
Then he
up.
shouldn't have been around her.
He showed her-
Then he should have quit.
He showed her what it felt like
He should have quit.
to clean up piss.
With her body.
Even in playing devil's advocate,
And then
my
he
solution
spent her
is
around.
Drag her through it.
he should have let. Don't be around your elders if you're prepared to be around somebody who no longer requires. They are no longer obligated to have a filter.
I've always said, man, babies and old folks, that's the only thing safe.
Babies and old folks.
Anything in between can get it.
That's
Yeah.
it. And I've always said a young asshole gonna make an old asshole one day.
But my thing is, babies ain't did nothing to warrant anything.
Right.
They ain't living long enough to do nothing. Old folks,
They just over.
if you made it,
You've earned it.
you earned it.
You've earned it. If
I've
you,
had like an old man call me, nigga, I'm like, all right, buddy. You know, just,
you know what?
just get on about my day.
Ain't going about my day. Ain't going about my day. I ain't rocking with you.
Yeah. 30 years ago, I'd have rocked your jaw.
Yeah.
Timothy. But
Yeah.
nigga,
But
right
now I
now,
can respect the fact that if nothing else, you know what?
yeah, you earned it,
You
man.
made it.
You
You made it.
If you
Yeah.
made it to be 70, 80 years old, bro.
And this world, this world we live in right now, boy, even anytime, but this world we live in right now, yeah, you've earned it.
You made it.
You've owned it. You
You
survived.
good to go, bro.
Ready for the next
You
one?
got it, bro.
I know we got this one together.
Which one we going?
Oh, hold on. That's the wrong one. That's the fecal.
We going to the pastor cousin, right?
Yeah. I got a little bit of article on him.
I got a small one too.
His cousin.
Yeah, it says, I call it Family Feud. A Florida man arrested for shooting his own cousin, who was a pastor, during a heated argument over heaven and hell. Yeah. This happened in Jacksonville. I'm going to read the first first paragraph. The man was arrested and is facing charges after police determined he shot his cousin during an argument regarding heaven and hell, which followed a funeral for a family member, according to the news report.
Yep.
Yeah, this happened on Wednesday.
Regards to the person shot, it states that investigators determined Keyshawn Smith.
You got names, okay.
Yeah, Keyshawn Naismith got into a heated argument with his second cousin, who was also a pastor, after a funeral. The suspect did not believe in God, and the victim was a pastor who was trying to witness
Witness
to him.
Yeah.
Police officers said family members determined Naismith detained Naismith until police arrived. Naismith was charged with attempted murder, use of a firearm during a commission of a felony, and carrying a concealed firearm. I don't have the cousin's name that he shot,
I don't either.
but the nigga that shot him is Keyshawn Naismith.
Yeah. Said all the charges are felonies.
Shot his cousin over
Over argument about heaven and hell.
about heaven and
He
hell.
didn't believe in heaven or hell or any of that.
Yeah.
The cousin was a pastor,
And he's trying to
and he
push
was
it
trying
on.
to push it on him.
Alright,
And that nigga apparently got to the point where he said, "Fuck all that."
So you ain't about to push
He
all
said,
that
"Well,
shit
nigga, let's see where you go."
on. That's what I was
Let's
thinking
see
when I
where
read
you go, boy.
Let's see where this takes you, nigga.
Yeah, he
Yeah,
had his answer.
He got it now. Well, he may
He don't.
not. Well, he actually don't.
He
'cause
don't.
didn't die.
He going to jail. He
Yeah,
about to see
yeah.
Pink Panic.
Oh shit.
all you people out there, y'all ain't gotta push the conversation of heaven and hell on there. You don't know nobody, man. You ain't
You don't
supposed
gotta,
to be
you don't
forcing
gotta
your.
push the religion on nobody.
You know what? And I was told, no matter what you believe in, but me specifically, I was told a long time ago that you were not made to defend the Bible. If anything, the Bible was made to defend you.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Don't go out there and get yourself shot.
man.
Fucking with your goddamn cousins that you know crazy.
And you know they a nut, man. You
That's
know,
the part that always baffles me when these motherfuckers be getting into this type of shit, man. You know your cousin.
you know you're a
fucked
nut.
up.
Yeah,
you
you
know
know
you're a
what I'm
nut. He shot his brother last
Thought
summer.
the power of God was gonna help him out.
Over
But
20 hours.
He said, yeah, he shot his brother
A
last
bad
summer.
grippos.
That's crazy.
And then you getting into it with him over heaven and hell.
At a funeral.
He just lost his. That was his road dog. Now you might know he going to hell. That's probably he really don't have the conversation now.
Yeah.
Because this boy. Hey, don't
You
get
got
me.
another one, Cash?
Nah, I think that's it for Florida, man, for me.
Okay.
You got another one?
No, I don't. I mean, like I said, I got two more, but they in the fecals.
Okay, yeah, I got 3 fecals and a melanated.
All right. We can go into melanated. Mine's is short. This week on Melanated Magnificence, I got reoccurring, updated.
Uh-oh.
Pink sauce has been approved.
Oh, has it?
Yes. Says the viral pink sauce has been FDA approved and is now on Walmart shelves.
Wow.
Says
Catch me up. What's pink
This
sauce?
lady
Okay.
on Instagram was selling
TikTok.
this pink sauce, and it was like a sauce for your food, but for some reason she was like dying in pink, but like motherfuckers was like getting at her real bad because the shit was
It was homemade
homemade
concoctions that
concoctions,
wouldn't
and she
that
was
wouldn't stay
sending
to
it.
the shelf life.
She was sending it, not packaging it properly, and motherfuckers was getting it spoiled and
Yeah.
busted,
The
and
bottles would be all fat.
different shades of pink, and
Some of them was gray.
yeah, basically like she was like, cause you know when you sell shit like that, bro, you got to pay for overnight.
Yeah. Oh, and she was sitting on regular mail.
Yeah, this shit
Yeah.
can't be
Get
in
there
100-degree
13
ass
days.
hubs and shit for 2 days
Yeah,
before.
can't do no.
We got special send that shit.
And then the labels, somebody misprinted the labels,
Oh, my
and
God.
the labels said crazy shit on them, like the
400 ounces.
400 ounces, the nutritional facts and shit was
Yeah,
all
it's
fucked up.
all messed
Yeah,
up.
instead of grams. You
But-
know.
but it's-
But she got it
Now-
together. She got a
Nah, she got
lawyer.
it together. It
She
says,
got yeah.
It says the viral pink sauce that had TikTok and the government in a frenzy is now available nationwide for a limited time, only at select Walmart locations. It says from now through July, anyone interested in tasting the sweet and sour sauce can experience the hype themselves. Veronica Shaw, who's known as Chef Pie, created the now famous sauce and celebrated the surreal moment on her Instagram. It says to ensure that the product wasn't a health hazard and to acquire FDA approval, Dave's Gourmet assisted in updating the recipe and packaging. As a result, the formula includes the same ingredients.
Just packaged
It's
properly.
packaged properly. The product is also vegan and gluten free, and according to Newman, it now has a shelf life of at least 18 months.
Okay.
It says according to the Times, the company shared that the mistakes of at the beginning of Pi's journey were due to lack of knowledge in food production, which a lot of motherfuckers have. However, now having that insight into the production and the distribution side of the business, she has a bright future ahead of her in the food industry.
She had a product that was sellable and actually worth the
She needs some
process.
guidance.
She
Yeah.
needs some guidance. Dave Gourmet
Because she
had the
damn near
whole
out here-
format down.
Well, she was damn near out here killing people.
Yeah.
Yeah, she needs some guidance.
She got a partner, and now she's going to be in Walmart. Everybody can learn from that.
Yeah.
She got a partner, and now she's going to be in Walmart selling mass producing, mass selling her product. Everybody can learn from that.
And she
I commend her. Well,
she did what she's supposed to do because she had caught some real big flack.
Oh,
And
yeah.
even like when we told the story, like she had released a statement on like some I'm gonna get it together, sorry guys. Like
fair.
she was apologetic.
She didn't know. Is that okay? Good. Fair. See,
She had a learning curve.
I don't know why, but I was thinking about
There's a
yum
big
yum
learning
sauce with some pink dye in it the whole time y'all telling the story.
Was that
Nah,
was that
it's-
melanated?
Yeah, that was melanated.
Okay.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Was it
Sorry
a
about
fresh
that.
end on that?
Sorry about that, guys.
Hot off the presses.
No, my phone my phone refused to go on silent. There's nothing I can do about it. My man, whoa. DJ Ficky fuck it up. My melanated mag goes to multiple celebrities such as Chris Middleton, Blake Griffin, Joe Burrow, even though he's not black, and a bunch of other niggas. They
And a bunch of other.
I'm trying to hold my laugh, man.
What they do?
I'm trying to think.
Joe Burrow, even though he's not black, and a bunch of
Black.
other niggas.
Yeah, it's like 21 of these niggas, man.
We're trying to be cool.
It's like 21 of these niggas now don't have their names, man. They but I know for a fact Blake Griffin and Chris Middleton. You know who Chris Middleton is? He's
I know Blake
Name.
Griffin.
I know Blake Griffin. We all know Blake Griffin.
Chris Middleton's he's a star on the Bucks.
Okay.
He plays with Giannis. They won the
I know.
championship together.
Okay.
All right, they it's them and 21 other athletes. Predominantly, most of the 21 are black.
All right.
They came together and they have made an investment group that is buying up farm property to have more of a long-term investment to help neighborhoods and to help themselves, just as far as money goes.
What's up?
They just made their first purchase, 104 acre farm in Iowa.
Damn.
That they purchased for $5 million. They are buying 4 more farms. They're in the process of buying 4 more farms.
That's what's up.
Okay.
Yeah, the $5 million investment is the first purchase by the group, which plans on purchasing 4 more additional farms in the coming years.
Okay.
This is a quotation from Chris Middleton. As pro athletes, we're pitched countless investment ideas and opportunities all the time, but this one makes sense, and we're doing it together.
Yeah, fair.
So when I looked into the history of the returns, especially how U.S. farms have performed over the last 30 years, including during the bad times in the economy, I got my goddamn bootsy on, in the economy. I saw the word immediately. Said, we need an economy.
I thought it was Japanese.
Economy. We need to get an economy. Nigga said we need to start our own. You ain't seen that clip?
Nah.
The nigga was saying some real shit, but he kept saying economy
Like I
instead of
was saying.
economy. So like, nigga, we need to get our own stores, build our own economy.
When hood dudes start getting educated.
Including bad times in the economy. My bad, y'all. The stability is what stood out. I'm always thinking about long term when it comes to my wealth and how I can provide for my family after I retire. And this deal this is a long term deal, and that's why I wanted to be part of it. That was Chris Middleton's statement about the shit. But yeah, they just purchased their first farm, 104 acres in Iowa, and they're in the process of buying 4 more farms. And it's an investment group. It's Blake Griffin, Joe Burrow, Chris Middleton, and 19 other athletes.
Damn.
And they've formed together to make an investment group.
That's what's up. You said they about to buy what? Four
Much
more
respect.
farms?
4 more farms.
Shit, that's about to be 400 some acres.
Yeah.
That's dope as fuck.
Yeah. It was, when I saw it,
In
I said,
Idaho.
okay. In Iowa. Iowa.
Oh, Iowa?
Yeah.
Okay.
I like that. I like
Yeah.
that. That's appreciate it. That's
That's needed.
Commendable.
Right now. Shit.
Yeah.
After all that, them vegetables and fruit we got rid of in 2020.
most of your viewers black, right?
Huh?
Most of your viewers is black.
Yeah, there's a mixture.
It's
Hey.
a mixture. It's a wide array.
Number one pharmaceutical company in the country just bought 2,500 acres in Whitestown, Indiana.
Who?
Not Lilly.
Oh.
Oh, yeah.
Thought this was
Eli
another
Lilly.
man.
Now, I ain't gonna say what I know what they gonna do with it. My speculation is I know what they gonna grow with it because the soil out there apparently is very good for growing marijuana. They already
Yeah.
growing hemp
Yeah.
out there because
They
hemp is
ahead of-
legal.
They ahead of the game.
They had the game. They just bought a whole lot. In Whitestown, it's gonna be the fastest growing town. Actually, it already is. But
It already is.
It
They
is.
got a whole bunch of warehouses and everything.
But yeah,
out
the
there.
Amazon factory
yeah,
out there, and
yeah.
then and they also are going to put their new factory out there and bring in the people. So Whitestown is now going to be the fastest growing area in Indiana.
And you know
That
what?
to be
That's
a
where the
suburb
money
of
at.
Indianapolis,
Yeah.
pretty much.
Yeah,
You know
our
what?
people don't know about it yet. But I want you, anybody watching, I want you to know about it. Whitestown, that's where the money's coming. That's where the money's going up at.
Still on
Lilly
fire.
putting their money out there, and there's still a lot of money out there. Still a lot of property
I'm
out
not
there.
Going out there.
Huh?
I'm never going.
You ain't going out there? 3 to 5 years, man. The equity out there on your home is going to be ridiculous.
That's cool. I still ain't going out there.
I feel you. I might.
Them laws.
I
will
might.
put your baton up your ass.
I'm,
What you doing out here, boy?
If I
Too
just
far.
buy out there for a couple of years,
What you doing
then
out here,
move,
boy?
I'm keeping the property. I'm an Airbnb it to just Lilly
yeah, that's
employees.
smart.
Yeah, to just Lilly employees.
What you doing out here, boy?
They give contracts that you
You
wouldn't
own
believe.
this here home.
I go where
You
Lilly
own this
goes.
here home, boy. Spread your cheeks.
Damn
Oh,
straight.
no.
Grab your ankles, boy.
Mm.
Grab your fucking ankles, boy.
Yeah.
Tooted and booted, boy.
You know, my pops is against any town in Indiana that got a color in it.
Man, I'm against any town in Indiana that ain't Indianapolis, and I'm not a big fan of this motherfucker.
He just said this month.
Anything outside of this bitch, you not safe.
Fair. 13th largest in the country, man.
Man, anything outside of Indianapolis, you not
Not
safe.
Man, citywide, 13th largest in the country.
Indianapolis, I know.
Yeah.
I tell everybody that'll listen to me, if 25 niggas get famous here rapping, this is Atlanta.
Yeah. We are just big enough.
We are bigger than Atlanta.
We are bigger than Atlanta. We are bigger than. We are actually. We're 13th largest in the country.
Bro,
we are bigger
listen.
than 90%
We are bigger than Atlanta.
of cities in the country.
And I think they beat us in population,
Of course.
but in
Land
in
space.
space,
Yeah, oh, yeah, we
Indianapolis
got 'em.
is bigger.
Yeah.
And nigga, now that I've actually been to Atlanta, bro, if
Nobody
if
lives in Atlanta. No.
20 niggas here got famous, this is Atlanta.
We take over. Yeah, yeah. But
We hate each other. So
But
it
this is
wouldn't
why I
happen.
like it. But anything going on in Atlanta, anything going on in Chicago, anything going on in what's considered a top 10 city, we can have here, but we ain't got it yet. We right behind the curb enough to
They're
where
not trying to have
They
it.
don't want to have
there's
it, bro.
opportunity. I think the
They are
opportunity is still
literally,
here.
Why
they're
you think
literally
rap ain't made it here?
stopping stuff from happening here.
But it can still, if you push hard enough.
Ain't nobody trying to push, nigga. Why push when we can just leave and go do it somewhere
We
else?
just-
What rapper from here has blown up? What rapper has literally blown up to like Kanye West status from here?
I tell you a horrible fact.
Like Epps, we got
He's
not a
still
rapper,
rappers.
though.
He's not a
He's still
rapper.
rappers.
We got all type of singers. We got singers. We got
Yeah,
I tell you,
comedians.
yeah.
I
We
tell
got
you one
actors.
I'll tell you one of the trashiest facts in the whole situation. You know who QC is, right? The record label,
Quality
Control.
Quality Control, with Migos and all them. da, 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 da. Now you know it's two owners of QC. One is Pete. One is Coach K.
Is that P?
QCP. But his name
Oh,
is
that's
Pete.
right. what they call him, yeah.
But do you know where Coach K is from?
Really?
Do you know he had his first record label here
See.
and couldn't get shit shaken, so he
Couldn't
moved
get
to
it
Atlanta?
shaken, and then popped off. You know what? Let me tell you what I learned in my
I'm
trap.
gonna, hold on. I'm gonna tell you how far back this Coach K nigga goes. You know he was Gucci Man and Gucci's manager when they had their beef. They had to pick sides.
Mm. You mean Man and Jeezy?
Gucci Mane and Jeezy.
I know that name though. I know that name.
That's how the
Coach
niggas was even tied in to do business together to fall out behind that song, and
Same
it went
manager.
to where it went. Same manager. And Coach K left Jeezy and stuck with Gucci. And that's how he ended up fucking with the QC, because P is one of Gucci's best friends. The Migos were signed to Gucci.
Yeah.
When Gucci went to the penitentiary, he let him go over there with QC and them. And a few other
Yeah,
niggas.
because he was gonna be gone for a
He was
while.
going to be gone for a while. QCP was Gucci's best man at his wedding. Like, them niggas is, and Coach K is from here, Indianapolis, Indiana. His first record label was in the Towers on Michigan Road, nigga.
Yeah, I'll be out there. Yeah.
And does not come back to this motherfucker and look for narrow talent, because he knows this fucking city hates each other.
Man,
True.
that's ridiculous, man. Cause we got so much.
No, we don't.
We right behind, man. We got so much.
No.
man.
We do, but we behind the curve because
We
it's
behind
designed
the
that
curve.
way.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Intentionally.
intentionally. But if you could,
I remember back
we got
when
the
we was
market.
trying to do our music shit. Nigga, they 96.3 banned the DJs up there from playing local music.
Yeah.
Huh?
Banned them from playing your local music. My nigga, DJ Pimp C, one of the greatest DJs, still out here doing his thing.
Yeah.
And my other nigga, DJ Watts, who is now on 98.3, nigga, was DJs at 96.3, nigga. And the nigga put our song in a mix one weekend, and then we was gonna go do it the next weekend, because he's the mix at 6. And
Yeah.
Nigga, they banned right after, this wasn't too far after, Who the Best Riders?
Yeah. Primo.
Pretty
Primo.
Mo.
This wasn't, nigga, they banned local artists, nigga, off the radio station.
And that was it. Pimp C rocking my cuz, man.
How you ban local artists off your radio
Shout out
station?
to MT.
Because that's not what they want.
DJ Cash.
Yeah.
That's not what they want. Even when you go to them little venues and you do shows and shit, ain't nobody in there trying to help you out.
Nah.
Everybody's against each other.
That's why I said this city hates each other.
Yeah.
There is no unity in this motherfucker. The two hardest niggas that was in this goddamn city, Debo and the other nigga, man, that nigga hard in the bitch. He sound like Boosie. He sound like the Naptown Boosie, man. That nigga hard in the bitch. But them niggas hate each other. They was in a big ass beef, shooting at each other, and
Not East. No, what was his name, man?
that sounds about right. E something.
It's East something, man. I liked him too. I knew him
He's
before he
hard.
started rapping though. I'm surprised he never got locked up.
He's in jail right now.
Damn. Man, this dude I'm thinking of. Yeah. I knew him before rapping. His his reputation preceded him.
And then you got the only one that's trying to claw out this motherfucker, because Tragic is working hard at it.
Yeah.
Tragic working real
Is
hard.
Debo
at it.
still
He been-
rapping?
Who?
Debo?
Debo's in jail.
Debo in jail again?
Yes. Debo is actually family. He's my last ex-wife's cousin. Debo's Dumas.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, if that's what y'all talking about, he gone.
No, you talking about his brother. I know Dominic, yes.
Okay.
Rest in peace.
No. Debo in jail.
But no, he talking about the middle brother. That's the Nam was the youngest. Yeah, they are family
Yeah,
people.
Debo-
man.
Debo-
They
Debo
are-
was
I went to school with all them.
My last ex-wife, the Dumases and all them is her people. I be with the Dumases all the fucking time. She had she do like charity work and shit. She had Debo FaceTime in from jail to talk to the kids about not doing certain shit.
Ain't that. You know what? I never saw that from them, man. From them boys, man. They father was a damn legend, but that's a whole different
I
story.
said them niggas is Dumases.
I mean, yeah, no, they father
You'll
was
fall into
they father was a whole different.
You'll fall into the fold, nigga.
Yeah, they father was a different breed, man. But I saw him. I personally grew up seeing him try his hardest to keep them out of it, man. I saw it.
Don't even be working.
I know. And his wife was the truth.
What's that boy name, man? He hard. I want to say it on the pod because the boy hard, man.
You said Tragic. Man, I ain't heard Tragic.
Oh, Tragic been doing this thing. Tragic been dropping some notes. You know, Tragic was on.
You talking about? I know dude, man, but dude, I knew dude. When he started rapping, I was surprised he started
Tragic
rapping.
And Donnie had an album.
What was his name, man?
Dogs.
I forgot, man. I was surprised when he started rapping though, cause he had.
I can't remember. But
Yeah, he was doing a lot.
He's hard, but
He was doing a lot. Some people
Tragic still doing his thing.
shouldn't
Tragic
rap.
was on.
But he was. Yeah.
Tragic was on Empire and shit. He got other shit.
Oh, was he?
going on.
Good deal.
Tragic was on. Yeah, if you go back to Empire, that unrealistic ass scene when Terrence Howard gets locked up and he's in jail sneaking and making a song. Tragic is one of the niggas sitting at the table like making a beat and helping him rap the song.
That's what's up.
Yeah.
This is
The
what I
only
learned.
one really doing good from Indiana is Freddie Gibbs.
He from here?
He's from Gary.
From Gary.
Oh man.
Yeah, Freddie Gibbs from Gary.
You know what? Every year Uncle Murray talk about him, man. Getting this.
And the wild part is there's other niggas that are here that are doing like I got a homeboy Devin Golder.
I just about to bring him up.
Devin Golder writes all
From
types
Kenwood?
of shit.
From
The Golders is a musical ass family. They say a bunch of gospel shit.
Okay.
But Devin, he nigga, if you can go back to episodes of making the band, nigga, Devin is in the back of the studio writing them songs for Day 26 and shit. He fucks with Wyclef real hard. Like if you go, he got all types of songs with Wyclef, and he got a bunch of crazy ass writing credits.
I've been wanting to work with Wyclef more than I wanted to work with Puff.
Wyclef's the legend.
He's the legend. My bad.
See, and I got a cuz be making local.
Dylan.
Dylan. See, my cuz be making local music, man, and it be banging, man. But I be wondering if we ever gonna. I would love it if he moved to Atlanta. That's what I'm saying. I got a cuz, man. Shout out to Pac-Man.
Yeah, that's the problem. You got to move away from this
Pac-Man,
motherfucker.
man.
to do something.
If Pac-Man would move to Atlanta, Pac-Man be already.
I mean, it was the same in Cleveland for
Yeah,
Bone.
it was another nigga. It was a nigga here, man, that was hard. You ever heard of Kamisi? Kamisi was hard, nigga. He used to be signed to I Got Weight Entertainment with Fat Mac. Man, Kamisi was hard, bro.
I don't know them. I was more of a G-Stack.
Yeah, well, yeah.
Catch
There's
me
love
out.
was on
there's
G-Stack,
love to
man.
them, but yeah, they Kamisi ended up going over to Ohio and having like moderate, like local success over in Ohio,
Yeah.
and then getting into like real estate. He still follow me on IG and shit.
But that's like the
Kamisi was hard.
that's like the group that first introduced me to like production and the studio type shit. Trace'em. They was from here. Matter of fact, lived over there in the same neighborhood as Dan over. Well, one of them did, off of Marcel, and they were signed to Conglomerate Records out of Cincinnati, and they had a big following over there. You know what I'm saying? But nobody knew who they was here.
That's what I said. Kamisi left here, went over to like Columbus or Cincinnati or something like in like the mid 2000s, man, and had a real nice run. And then just kind of aged out of it and ended up like taking the money from it and getting into real estate.
Right.
Who was the Gary dude that was actually cold, man? That little song "Hungry," man. You know what I'm talking about.
That wasn't.
That
was a
wasn't
group.
Gibbs though. It was a group.
That
but-
was the Grind
but
family.
the Grind family. But one of them broke off, went solo.
Yeah, he
And
did.
I want to say he's the coolest one, but he's the only one I heard.
It's
But I
not.
ain't-
It's
you know,
not
but
Rick Jill though.
It was Rick Jill. That's
Rick
who it
Jill
was.
didn't have "Hungry" as a song. That wasn't his
That
song.
wasn't his song, huh?
No. That was another dude from the Grind family.
Oh, okay.
Because remember, Mike knew them.
Yeah, exactly, yeah. Okay, but I like Rick Jill. But I think it was the Hungry dude though that I'm talking about. But Rick Jill was cold to them too.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that Grind family.
But the long story short, man, nobody in the city likes each other.
It's the truth.
Nobody does good collaborations.
That's a
Nobody
problem.
The radio don't like us. We don't
Because
like us.
motherfuckers, I was right in front of. I freestyled with Rhyme Fest at a thing. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
fuck him too.
You know what I
Is
mean?
he from here?
He's from Chicago,
He's
but
from
he lived
Chicago,
here.
but he lived here, and
He lived here for a long time. When he won the Grammy for Jesus Walks, he lived here.
Yeah.
We had the same barber, nigga. He brought the Grammy to the barbershop.
And he wasn't trying to see. Cause
Nah,
we got
actually, a lot of motherfuckers wasn't trying to fuck with him.
Nah, he's a fucking weirdo.
some.
When niggas felt like, I remember we got our haircut by the same nigga, and I remember like when my barber was like, "Nah, man, buddy, the one that," I'm like, "Who, the weird big mouth, big tongue nigga?" The nigga was a weirdo. When he got his first little check, he bought a motorcycle and an Escalade. And he was in the barbershop complaining one day about still not being able to get bitches.
You know, never had that problem. And I don't want to put it. And he passed. R.I.P. Kilo G.
Killer G was alright.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was just an A1. He was just an A1 brother,
He was
man.
a cool motherfucker. I smoked a blunt with Kilo.
I used to have a boy. We had the same barber, and my barber was slow, and my barber was slow as hell. So we in the barbershop for a long damn time. Yeah. But we was the same circles too, though. But yeah, we in the barbershop on a regular basis talking for too damn long because our slow ass barber that we shared.
Yeah.
Kilo G was just a real ass, but Kilo G was a real ass nigga. He was he's one of them ones.
Yeah.
But R.I.P. Kilo G.
R.I.P. Kilo G.
Yeah.
Let's
Cancer
move
guy,
into these
right?
fecals.
Yeah.
Cancer.
Yeah. Boy. And we talking about that too, man.
Shit in the food, boy.
Cause he done a lot of shit in his life, man. And it was his
That
health.
shit in the food.
It was his health.
Shit, you said you got 3?
Well, Figgles.
Yeah.
Yep.
I'll stand with you in between yours. I only got 2.
You want me to start off?
Yeah.
Woman arrested for attempted murder after allegedly stabbing her boyfriend for urinating in their bed.
Oh, damn.
Yeah, I call her the pissy stabber.
She said no squirting allowed.
Yeah,
It was John
the pissy stabber.
He probably pissed on her.
What was her
Nope.
wife? What was the wife's
Amber Turd.
name?
Nope, she wasn't
Amber Heard.
She wouldn't even sleep in the bed.
Wouldn't
According to reports, 25-year-old Brianna Lacoste and her boyfriend went out and were both drinking heavily. Lacoste said when she came home around 3:30, she noticed that her boyfriend had already been home, had already made it home, got in the bed, and had wet the bed. The victim told deputies that Lacoste woke him up and started hitting him. The victim said he got up, cleaned himself up, and got ready to leave to go somewhere else, to go to someone else's home, when Lacoste grabbed a kitchen knife and stabbed him. Lacoste allegedly admitted to officers that she stabbed the victim in his left side under his arm and then tried to give medical aid. Doctor said the knife went into the left side of the victim's torso and punctured his lung.
Damn.
Yeah. I'm not gonna pause now. Y'all heard my goddamn doorbell.
Okay. So she stabs him
In the lung.
and then tries to give him medical aid.
Yeah, because she didn't mean it.
She didn't mean it.
Crazy.
I wouldn't mean that.
That is fucking crazy.
I would have brought the tacos, bro. I mean, didn't you ask me for some tacos, man? I thought,
Yeah, one of them tacos did.
oh, okay. I'm about to say, man. I mean, taco.
That happened
run.
after that remix bottle just went down.
Oh, fair enough. But it's down to a remix swallow right now. So yeah,
So yeah, she stabbed my man for peeing in the bed.
for peeing in bed.
Hell no. Oh shit.
Collapsed his lung.
I got party failure, man.
One says extreme, but I don't know. My reactions might be
So
my
I got
bad.
Florida man killed in front of children at birthday party. Says Orange
Whoa.
County, Florida. Central Florida deputies have arrested a man accused of killing a father in front of his family at a birthday party. Says last week, Orange County deputies responded to a shooting at the plaza at Millennium Condos, which is near the mall in South Orlando. It says according to the report, the victim, who deputies identified as Carlos Moreno, was walking home from a convenience store when he realized he was being followed. They said Moreno was concerned because his entire family was gathered in the first floor apartment for his wife's birthday party. The arrest report said Moreno ran inside, grabbed a machete. What? Yeah, they said a manchete. He grabbed a manchete and ran back out. Some family members followed him to see what was going on. Deputies said that was when the man following him, identified as Javier Elliott, 19, allegedly shot him in the head twice.
Jesus Christ.
Elliott Elliott allegedly searched Moreno's pockets once he was on the ground. Deputy said he stole Moreno's wallet and car keys before running off.
God damn.
Elliott was spotted on surveillance camera and was recognized by their gang unit. He was arrested on Thursday and booked into Orange County Jail on the following charges of first-degree murder, possession of a firearm by a convicted delinquent, conspiracy to commit a felony with a firearm while wearing a mask, robbery with a firearm while wearing a mask, and those were it.
Jesus Christ.
So you 19, nobody really carries cash. So for less than $100, that's your life.
I mean, I don't think dude would have got shot had he not came out with that machete.
Yeah.
Or that manchete.
Manchetti.
That's how they wrote it.
Manchetti.
Manchetti.
No, man, that's ridiculous.
What was we doing? We're doing figures, right?
Yeah.
Detroit teen confesses to killing his best friend after a robbery. He allegedly told investigators that he was worried his friend would identify him as the robber.
Damn.
So he gets a murder charge.
Yeah. Investigators said Zaire Brooks, 17, has confessed to killing his 17-year-old best friend.
Fuck.
According to reports, the victim was found dead in the car last July. He died from a single gunshot wound to the back of his head. When police interviewed Brooks, he allegedly admitted to detectives that he is the one who shot and killed Butler. His best friend's last name is Butler. He said that he planned to meet Butler to buy $200 in weed and marijuana from him, but it was a setup. Brooks said it was a robbery, and he shot his he robbed his best friend, and his best friend realized it was him, so he shot him.
Okay, hold on. So
He said he
Probably tried
planned
to stick him up from the
He
back.
planned to meet Butler to buy $200 in weed from him, but it was a setup. Brooks said it was a robbery, and he shot his best friend because he would identify him as the robber. Brooks attended the victim's funeral and
Damn.
was a pallbearer.
Damn. Should save him for last. He's a shitty person.
We doing figures, right?
Yeah.
Okay, I just making sure. He's been charged as an adult
Yeah.
in this
Better
murder
be.
in Detroit.
He better be.
you went to the bottom of the porta potty for that one,
Shit,
man.
yeah.
That boy.
Tried to rob your own friend, then shot him because he knew it
He
was gonna be
recognized
You knew it was
it.
you.
He recognized it was you.
Why didn't you use somebody else
And then went to the funeral
and carried the
and
same?
was a pallbearer
Was a
at
pop.
that man's funeral.
First of all, ain't nobody paying 200 zip no more. So if you already
Shit, me.
okay, fair enough. But it's questionable if it's a brother, and therefore, I don't know. Be on guard.
Oh shit.
Shit,
Boy.
me.
Well, I got-
me, nigga.
I got
Try 360, nigga.
bro. I got. Have you seen my stash?
Uh-oh.
Y'all ready for this one?
Yes, sir.
Florida man arrested for child porn stash. Detectives called largest they ever seen.
Oh, my God.
A Florida man who was arrested last month has been found to be in possession of a staggering stash of child pornography that detectives have been called the largest they've ever seen. Jonathan Hovani Hernandez, 23, was busted on December 29th on child porn charges following a months-long investigation after officials received a tip from the National Center for Missing and Exploited Children. It says, at that time, we told you the investigation was just getting started, and there would likely be more charges. This is what the Highland County Sheriff's Office had to say on
We
Wednesday.
still got shit going on.
Yeah, it says what
Still finding out
23?
new information.
the dude is 23. It says
He's 23.
That's
Yeah.
what
Jesus Christ. All right.
what he says what we should have. What we should have said was there would likely be a lot more changes, like more than anyone in our county ever. This is after his arrest on Avon Park home, they seized 15 electronic devices from Hernandez. While Hernandez was out on bond, investigators took a look through one of the devices and found enough evidence to charge Hernandez with a jaw-dropping 1,182 additional counts of possession of child pornography, as well as 4 counts of possession of bestiality images.
Jesus, he's a fucking sicko.
Yeah, he was arrested again on Tuesday. And it says...
rearrest that nigga. It was enough porn.
Yeah, the rearrest.
Yeah, they said there is no telling how many charges he could face if detectives went through all the devices.
Yeah.
Who wants to do that?
They got to.
They got to.
Detectives said it's the largest collection of child pornography they have ever seen. Hernandez is being held on a $2.4 million bond. He has enough charges to put him behind bars for life.
Yeah, hopefully.
I hope so.
23.
He's 23.
Jesus Christ.
Got a problem. He was, hurt people hurt people.
Yeah, he's probably fondled.
Hurt people hurt people.
Hurt people hurt people. Hurt people hurt people.
All right.
It's a very simple explanation.
Yeah.
But it don't
Justify.
It don't justify
It
nothing.
don't justify it, but it's just an explanation.
But it's an explanation. And
it's
it's going to be a legitimate one.
We
It's
got
legitimate.
to figure out how to get to the point that people stop hurting people, so hurt people can hurt people.
Right.
Because once you take it that step further, you're no longer the victim. Now you're...
Right.
Abuser.
I think even like watching R. Kelly shit, nigga, he was fondled
Right.
as a kid. He was molested, I think they said, by his older sister. On like some real nasty shit. Which hints some of the nasty shit he got going on.
Right.
But there's a space in there where you switch from being the victim to the
Abuser.
abuser.
Was DMX ever accused of any rape or anything like
No.
that?
No.
Because he went through the same thing.
Yeah, no.
That's why I'm asking that.
DMX morals was a little too high for that one.
And that's the thing.
He was a womanizer.
He was a
Okay.
womanizer, but his more...
He was a womanizer.
Your
His,
verbiage is perfect.
Like I said, I'm just
Your
asking
verbiage
because
is perfect.
I read in his book, he was talking about
Yeah,
things
yeah,
that
yeah.
happened to him as a child.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
But
he was a womanizer.
he had a moral
had,
compass.
He had questionable like relationships and shit the way he went about, with his kids' mothers and his wife but he wasn't ever accused of no crazy shit like that.
And
He
that's the
he
one.
admitted to being a womanizer. Like
Okay.
he was open about the fact that he was
That's the one thing I don't like about the predator poachers. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, we know y'all exposing these motherfuckers and making the community aware of who's doing what or whatever. These nasty motherfuckers do need to be exposed. But at the same time, y'all don't offer them no type of help.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's all about just, not all. I'm not saying that that's their intention.
Okay.
It's just for money. But some of them, that's all it is just for money. You know what I'm saying? Like they want
for the
you-
YouTube views
for the
or whatever
YouTube
it is.
views,
Okay, fair enough.
go to this. You can see more of the catch on. What are you're not catching shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And then you're not offering any help. Like I can see if you brought a psychologist with you or whatever, or recommended them to go to a psychologist, and it'd be better. But it ain't like that.
Yeah.
So hurt people gonna continue to hurt people.
Yeah, we got somehow the cycle got to be broken.
Somehow, some way. But yes.
Who knows? But my this is the final joint. It goes to Hunter Biden.
Oh shit! What they found on his computer?
The crackhead. No. Hunter Biden asked Arkansas judge to block 4-year-old daughter he had with a stripper from taking his last name.
Oh. Why?
Why?
He was in love with a stripper.
He doesn't-
She rolled.
He doesn't want that stripper's daughter to have the Biden last name.
He shouldn't have put his Biden dingaling in there. Should have pulled
Nah,
that.
yeah,
Well, this is
exactly.
why he's a fecal.
I know.
Exactly.
No, I'm not going
fair
off on you.
enough.
I'm
Good,
just saying.
good area for him to be in.
Yeah.
Yes. Good,
Hunter
yeah.
Biden asked Arkansas judge about a 4-year-old daughter he had with a stripper from taking his last name. Hunter Biden has asked the Arkansas judge to blah. Why the fuck do y'all keep saying that? Okay, there's her name. Navy Joan. Hunter Biden's like 4-year-old daughter, Navy Joan, from receiving his last name.
Navy? That's her name?
London Roberts, Biden's ex-lover and former stripper, sought to change her daughter's last name to Biden. She believes the Biden name is synonymous with being well-educated, successful, financially accurate, and it's a big name. It's the fucking president's last name.
Right.
But Biden, who
Which is her
initially
granddaddy.
yeah, but Biden, who initially denied the girl was his daughter, says the opposite. According to the NYC Post, he believes Navy Jones will not live a peaceful existence if she is permitted to take his last name. In the motion filed by his attorney, Biden claims that the girl should be free to decide for herself at a later date if she wants to be a Biden.
She's already one.
She ain't got no damn. Look, she already a Biden. Look,
Roberts believes that giving her daughter the Biden name would begin to misconduct and neglect. The little girl remains estranged from the first family. She's not they're not fucking with her.
No.
Davy Jones was born August 4th.
Damn.
Was born August 2018, and Biden denied that he was the father. A DNA test requested by Roberts proved that he did indeed father the child. The girl was conceived while Biden was in a relationship with his late brother's widow,
Oh,
Haley
wow.
Meade. Wow. We really should have did a little bit more digging into Biden. We was so gun happy. I kind of feel like
Well, you know what? You ain't black if you didn't vote for
I'm
Biden.
gonna keep my.
I feel like I kind of feel like, man, we did even though he still ain't caused as big as a uproar as Trump did. I kind of feel like we pulled the Trump move, man. The white folks were so happy to get Barack Obama out of office. They voted for any white man that stood there.
Anybody. And then we were so happy to get Trump out of I ain't never forget who Biden was.
He wrote the laws. He wrote the three-strike laws.
laws.
The reason why we don't like him.
She enforced the law.
Yeah, she was the prosecutor. He wrote the laws and she was the prosecutor.
Exactly. And that was always my issue. And plus, I was always questionable, even knowing that, is that what would make America so comfortable with having a black president as long as this person was the vice? That's always like a question that lingered in my head. We okay with we was, but white America is okay with Obama as long as Biden is the vice. Who is Biden then for that?
It goes way back.
It does, and that's too much going on. But yeah. But on the focus of the fecal, I don't care what the daddy think, and I really don't care.
I'm sorry, I'm laughing at ridiculous.
But I don't care what the mama think. Hunter Biden is daddy. Biden is the damn last name of the child.
Yeah.
That's biblical. That's further back. I don't care what the mama think. I don't care what the daddy think.
How much room are you in there, sir?
It's almost gone. All I'm saying is Biden is the last name of the child because Biden is the last name of the father.
Yeah,
and that's that. I don't care if it's first family or last
He's gonna
family.
have to pay that child support,
And they gonna
and they're gonna have to just
be
get
a
over.
Biden.
And the baby's a Biden.
Is she black or what?
I don't care.
I don't know.
Oh, wait a minute, it was his brother's.
No. He was in a
He
relationship.
was in a relationship.
Oh,
That's a whole nother mess.
Okay.
That's why he was trying to deny the baby because she was a stripper.
That's
I
messy
see
in
it
itself.
now.
So he in a relationship with his
Little nasty guy.
Hunter's the one to be on TV smoking crack.
Yeah, and had his computer taken away and all that.
Yeah,
shit.
Hunter's a motherfucker.
Hunter's a mother. But I don't care about all that. And I don't care what the mother
That's
thinks.
Biden. That's
He's
Joe
the
Biden's
father.
granddaughter.
The daughter has a father. She should know her lineage.
Hell yeah.
She
Well, it
should know
seems
her
like
lineage.
Mama's making a pretty good
And her
goddamn
man-
effort to. Oh, they fucked up. Oh, he just rolled that man's face with his butt.
What?
Huh?
Watch.
He's awake.
He's sleeping.
No, he's
not-
awake.
He's awake.
All right, with that note, man.
Yeah,
watching
we're
TV.
going to end this.
Yeah, we shouldn't do that.
We out of here.
You know what I'm saying? Y'all have a good one.
Episode 85.
Like, subscribe, hit the notification bell. All that good shit. We will see y'all next week.
Yes.
Yes. And teamwork makes the
Makes the
dream
dream
work.
Never forget.